All right, welcome to Lawrence District 55 High School in Lawrence, South Carolina. We have AC Flora. Is the speaker really loud?
It's right over there, so yes. I didn't realize I was right on top of the press box with us.
Yeah. All right, this is AC Flora at Lawrence. We got Alex here with me.
Yeah, welcome to KC Hanna Stadium.
KC Hanna Stadium.
KC Hanna Stadium. I can hear myself talk now. That's not, never mind.
Oh yeah, that's kind of tough. Maybe. Wait, actually, we didn't check.
Check. Hope we're good.
Yeah. It's kind of like reverberating through our.
We need to cover it up over there. Jeez.
Yeah. All right, so this is homecoming at Lawrence District 55 High School.
Yes.
And we're just going to call it Lawrence High School from now on.
I don't know why you started District 55 anyway.
Well, because it says it on the scoreboard.
Doesn't mean you should say it every time.
Lawrence Raiders against the AC Flora Falcons.
Hey, second.
Should be fun.
Yeah, matchup happened last year, considering Lawrence went 1-9, AC Flora went 8-4. Maybe surprised. Remember, it was a 2017 victory for AC Flora. Yeah. A very well-coached Lawrence team who was looking to really get a signature win against AC Flora here in Coach Porter's tenure.
I sort of vaguely remember, like, they just kind of, like, drove the ball on the ground, kind of held possession a lot. It's kind of like how that game went, right?
Yes, that was kind of what I feel like the early/middle of the season for us last year felt like. It was a lot of teams that we felt like we were beating, but then they'd hang around, they'd get a couple possessions here and there, and they, play us very toughly. That was really a start of this Lawrence team. Again, 2017 victory, but a lot of different from last year. They lose a lot of seniors, a lot of turnover. This is a young Lawrence team this year. Coach Porter, who's one of the winningest head coaches in the state, he come from success in the upstate, more in the Greenville and Simpsonville area. I'll talk more about that as we get ready to rock and roll toward this game. But he's going to bring a well-coached team, but it's a very young team who's looking to get experience and look to propel them. As he came from a culture of winning. Greenville High School and Hillcrest, where he won a state championship at Hillcrest. He won 10 games in 4 of 5 seasons at Greenville. All of a sudden, now he's won in 12 here at Lawrence. It's a bit of a culture shock. And Coach Porter, well, he says he wants his young team to get reps, and he really wants them to grow as a team. He's in a rebuild, Jeff, and you need a signature win to really start that rebuild process up and to skyrocket in the territory, and I think they're looking for that here tonight.
Yeah, and speaking of a young team, you said that they have a freshman quarterback?
They have a freshman quarterback, Logan Bragg. Coach Porter specifically mentioned he was actually warming up Logan when I went to talk to him, and he said, there are kids that maybe should have played another year on JV. Didn't name anyone specifically. I'm not saying he named Logan either. There's a lot of kids here that are very young for Lawrence. But, from a senior quarterback now to a freshman quarterback, it's a very different transition. And Logan has been a little slower starting off this year. But, again, as I said, once you get that rhythm more and more, once you finally get those guys, they got a ton of receivers out here that can run. They got a ton of receivers that they want to cut us up through the air. Again, a very difficult team to play, especially for us, as we may potentially be looking forward to South Point next week.
Yeah, that would be a big game. I know I'm looking forward to that.
So we're all looking forward to that, but again, you cannot take this Lawrence team lightly. Logan Bragg wants to put his name on the map here in this state, and he potentially has a chance to do it against a team that has state championship aspirations this season.
Yeah, so we definitely need to get some touchdowns early. Yeah, you don't want to give another team hope,
No, you do not want the result of last year. Do not let Lawrence hang around. This is a football town, and they expect winning. They have not had that the last season and a half. However, there's a very good chance that this team, if they can get a spark, be careful.
I didn't even notice the baseball field right behind us.
It's massive.
That's really.
I would like to know the dimensions, because it feels like we are way farther than like a typical high school stadium. You see, unfortunately, Jeff, neither team actually made it far enough in baseball playoffs. Both teams were bounced pretty early, but this was a team that was also very highly ranked in the state. Yeah. It would have been really fun to come here and watch a game.
It's a pretty good baseball district.
Yes.
Well, a baseball-focused district, for sure. Region.
Yes, correct. Yeah. No. This Lawrence team, 3-time state champions. And again, I asked Coach Forrest specifically, I said, coming from the upstate where, Jeff and I were talking about this on the way up to Simpsonville last week, but the upstate doesn't really have many state championship football teams. Coach Porter, one of the last ones in Hillcrest, about 10 years ago. 2014 was when they won the gold or the title. So he said coming to this year, he said it's different. He said, I'm not used to losing. He said, this is weird. He is a winning head coach. And I guess I can talk about it right now just because of how good he has been. 132-70 record, 65% win percentage. At Greenville, he went 45-15. At Hillcrest, 77-44. It's incredible for the upstate. He won 10 games in 4 out of 5 seasons at Greenville. This guy can win.
Wait, so when was he in Greenville?
He was in Greenville for 2 years. It was actually right before he came to Lawrence. He was in Greenville in the 2023 and 2022 football seasons. So 2022, 2023, 2023, 2024. He came to Lawrence last year. Yes.
That was pro. Jeez, what's his name? Prometheus Franklin? Is that his?
Potentially. You know more about them than I do, probably.
When did we win the state championship? In 2020. 2020. Oh, it may have been 2021. That was his year.
I mean, still, that was. But yes, Coach Porter coached him. Yeah, so he has a winning culture, and he said my responsibilities right now is through the adversity keep my head up, because I'm a role model for these young kids who are going to try to take this adversity and make these not only lessons for next year and later in this season. Again, I told my friend, this Lawrence team, they can get their footing. This is a very well coached team. Watch out, but talk about some of their maybe early struggles and the beating themselves kind of category, which we fall into as well in those early couple games. But this is a very well-coached team, and again, a district in a school that expects winning. It's a football town. This is a small-knit community. This is a team that if you give a spark to, they are going to run with it and light the stadium on fire. You got to shut that fire out early, Jeff. And really, as Coach Floyd said to me before the game as well, he said, bring the energy, get going quickly. He said, felt like we could have scored a lot more points without the running clock last week against Southside Christian. I think he expects more from that offense. It was only a 41-point game for us last week, or I believe 41 or 48, one or the other. It was
last week was 41-6.
41, yeah, 41-6. So I think he expects a little more.
All right, speaking of fire, let's see how fire live stream is. We're going to call my dad. Hey, Dad, you're on the stream. Don't curse.
Of course not.
Yeah. How are you watching the stream?
Oh yeah, I'm watching the stream, and I can't figure out why the codes are keep walking on and off the field.
Yeah.
And they don't have any flags.
Yeah, so it's homecoming night for Lawrence, and I think the timing is thrown off because of that.
Well, they keep practicing walking on and off the field, and then I'm worried about the big L in the middle of the field. I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah.
But it's not LHAS, it's just the big L.
Just a big L.
Yeah.
Okay. And I see our people over there. We've got a nice crowd.
Yeah, we got some people over there.
They're starting to file in.
Yeah.
Well, when you consider how far away you are, you're probably in North Carolina by now, aren't you?
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite. It's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're in the country.
Upstate, right? Upstate.
It's like right on the edge of the upstate.
Do they have any food for y'all so you can eat something before you play?
Yeah, so they had a Groucho's in town. We had some Groucho's.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
God, they're blessed. And look, I'm afraid of this team because we're looking ahead to Southport next week.
Yeah.
And that's a big game for us this year. And it has that big L. Yeah. But I'm kind of concerned that we might be thinking about that game and not buckling down on this game.
Yeah, that's the concern. We need just go out there and execute. Don't make mistakes, and should be all right.
Well, be sure to tell their fans know that we're 3-0 right now.
Yeah.
And we expect to be the state champions.
Yeah. We have 0 L's.
0 L's.
That's right, 0 L's. And they got the big L.
They got one.
And my favorite charity is sponsored tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Definitive Fiction Lacrosse, and I'm a big contributor there. I feel like I own half the team.
Yeah, that's right.
But I want everybody else to contribute too, because that's a worthwhile thing.
Awesome.
It really builds up our Flora lacrosse team.
Yeah. We're gonna have like 35 kids out there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to, looking forward to lacrosse, but I want to win this one tonight.
All right, we'll do what we can from here.
Okay.
I'll cheer really hard.
Y'all talking up real good, okay?
All right, we will. All right, enjoy the stream.
Okay. I'll be watching. Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, that was my dad. Let me turn off Bluetooth.
And our visitors, the AC Flora Falcons. We hope to be a good host to you. As you cheer on your teams tonight, remember here at Lawrence District 55 High School, sportsmanship is an expectation. So please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. We hope that all fans will show their enthusiasm in a positive way. It's a wonderful night to be together, and we hope you enjoy it. Let us pray. Hey God, Lord, I ask you to protect these boys from any harm tonight. I thank you for their willingness to play and the God-given ability that you have given to each and every one of them. Lord, I ask you to give the coaches spirits of wisdom and leadership as they navigate through this game tonight. Lord, allow all of us to remember that this is so much more than just a game. It is a way we can glorify you and spend time together. And most importantly, Lord, allow us to not forget that no matter the outcome, that we are to give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory. It's in your Son's precious and powerful name we pray. Amen.
All right. Hey, it's back-to-back weeks that we've started with a prayer.
I love it.
It was Southside Christian.
Yes. Here comes the color gun. Assuming for the correct time.
Yeah. They're ready to go. All practiced up. Man, it's a good night to be outside.
I know, it feels great. We're going to get the range. It was hot before I was walking on the field earlier. Now it's nice, and it's going to be maybe a little chilly when we get to the end of the game.
Yeah.
And I did not bring a sweatshirt.
Yeah, you're going to have to suck it up.
I have no choice.
Oh, are they going to sing in front of us?
I think so.
Check. Okay. I had to crank up my microphone. Hopefully people at home could hear that. It sounded really good.
Yes.
I assume they're going to sing like their alma mater. Let me turn my microphone back up. All right. That was cool.
Yes, correct.
Is anyone going to? Okay, color guard's going.
All right. Well,
they didn't have to stay out for
this
the.
is my job now. Captains for your AC Flora Falcons on the far side from left to right. It's Azel Beneg, Quan Williams, Isaiah Watson, and the main man on the right, Roper Wensky. Currently, I'm waiting for the Raiders to turn around so I can get their numbers so I can get a little better at what's going on. All right. All right, captains for the Raiders of Lawrence from left to right. Cody Hames, the offensive tackle, number 72. Number 12, that's the quarterback, Logan Bragg, as a freshman leading the team out. Logan Martin, one of their top defenders on the right. On the middle on the right, he's a linebacker. And number 2, Nehemias Fernandez, the running back.
Captain for tonight's game, first for the Falcons, number 1, Angel Bannock, number 5, Roper Witsky, number 7, Quan Williams, and number 30, Isaiah Watson. For the Raiders, number 2, Nehemiah Fernandez, number 11, Logan Martin, number 12, Logan Bragg, and number 72, Cody Hayes.
All right, my dad liked the choir. So it sounded good.
That's
Okay.
good.
It's weird. There's like there's some different like electrical hums and stuff going on somewhere around this. But I can't tell like how much of that comes through the speakers. Not. All right. As is tradition, we're missing the coin toss.
Of course we are.
Although they haven't indicated. Oh wait. Oh, it just happened.
I'm glad you're paying attention, Jeff.
Yeah, no, I got it. I guess Lawrence won it because the White Hat is talking to their one of their captains, and they are deferring to the second half.
It's really loud when they do that boom box.
Yeah. All right, so Flora gets to start on offense.
And that's what's
Kind of what we want, right?
I think it will really help us start off strong if we can go down in field and score. As we've talked about, and your dad touched perfectly, Jeff. We cannot overlook this game. This was a tough game for us last year. And again, South Point, number 1 team in 4A, one of the top teams in the state. It is not going to be an easy game, but you cannot look towards them. This Lawrence team is poised and potentially ready to try to shock our Falcons tonight.
That said, if there was a Vegas line on this, it's like us by 17, right?
What's up?
If there was a Vegas line, it would be Flora by 17.
I would say a little more than that. I mean, Lawrence has had some pretty lopsided games to start off. They've lost 56-17, 50-0, and 43-10.
Okay.
Probably about 30-35-ish in that range.
All right. But no, I mean, we don't play clean, and they have plot armor. It's going to be tough.
Correct.
Okay, good.
For Raider football this season. And here's the Raiders.
We are the golden standard. You're welcome. I do what I can.
Wait, who said this? Did I say that?
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
That's what the sign says.
Sign said, okay.
We only tear off the bottom of the sign. There it goes, Juice and the rest of the team tear it. Interesting little tradition for Lawrence. First time us here, they all touch the L, Jeff, as Quan waves the flag. Kind of like, Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
They walk from one field to another, they all. And then on senior night for their basketball team, they go and touch the Spartan.
What? Oh, okay.
Michigan
I was
State,
going to say, why do they have an L in the middle of their field?
No, the Spartan.
I know.
Michigan State basketball team, yes.
No, it's cool.
Correct.
Cool tradition.
Well, it's a little different school for them. And again, our sponsor tonight is the Definite Fiction Lacrosse Club. I let Jeff talk about that because that is quite literally run by Jeff Rose.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll mention it throughout the night, so donate to Jeff and help him really get our kids for lacrosse on the right path to potentially being state champions by the time Asa graduates.
Yeah, that's right. It's a team of mostly 8th and 9th graders. Mostly 8th and 9th graders. We have a few 7th graders, and then we'll let the sophomores who want to come practice with us. When we field the team in November, it'll just be 8th and 9th graders, and we'll let the 7th graders suit up. But you know.
Oh yeah.
There's a big, size difference in those years. So
let's hope everything works out well. Again, Devon Official Lacrosse Club, the sponsor tonight, aka Jeff's club lacrosse team he's coaching this upcoming winter. Now Brock Franklin for the Raiders will do the honors. He'll put his right boot into it and kick that one through the back of the end zone. Kendall Bird will watch it sail. Franklin with a touchback, and now the offense for AC Flora comes out, which gives Roper Wenski the chance to start his day off the right way. Roper, as we all said, broke 6,000 career passing yards last week, now at 62.04 coming into today. 60% completion percentage, which has helped what has been a great start of the year for Roper. 66% of Roper's passes have been complete. He is on pace to have one of his best seasons, and he wants to continue it tonight against Lawrence. Well, Falcons.
How many touchdowns versus 1 interception?
10-1. Roper's first and only interception came on the first drive of this season. Well, 1st and 10. Falcons in the shotgun between the hashes on their own 20. They'll screen pass to the right side. Charlie Scott going outside, tries to shake his man off, pushed out at the 26-yard line of the Raiders. Tackle made by number 13, the defensive back, Quentin Watts.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Kendall Bird, one of the top receivers last week. We had a abundance of receivers. Again, Roper threw for over 300 yards last week. Kendall had 56 of those on 6 receptions. From going from right to left, 2nd and 4. Falcons on their own 26-yard line on the right hash, and the gun is Wenski. He'll take the snap, looking to the left side. He's got a receiver in the flat. It's Charlie Scott yet again. Past the 30, angles to the 45, up to the 35, up to the way to the 40, before he's tackled in the bounds at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Pass is complete to Scott again.
Tackle made by the defensive back, Brandy Hill, the junior.
Tackle made by
Nice little
8,
easy pitch and catch for Roper to Charlie
Scott.
Scott. 2 quick receptions for this senior-to-senior connection and a pickup of a total of 18 yards. So 1st and 10 now. Falcons on their own 38-yard line on the left hash. Falcons in their all whites and their blue tops. Lawrence in their black tops and green pants with their green helmets. In the gun, Wenski puts Hazel Banag in motion from bottom to the top. He'll get the handoff going out field now, cuts it back up the field to the 40, tries to keep pushing forward past the 45. He's down at the Falcon 47, but a flag down on the play back near the Falcon 40. This may be coming back for holding. Well, Jeff, one of the things we saw last week, it is holding on AC Flora. Hazel Banag, 1 carry, 4 yards for a touchdown. They want to get him involved any way possible.
Yeah, he's super talented, super versatile. Yeah.
Well, a cleaner game last week for AC Flora in terms of penalties. However, so far it's now 3 plays, 1 10-yard holding penalty. So 11-12 to go here in this first quarter. 0-0 contest. 1st and now 18. That's what I'm making sure. 1st and 18. Falcons on their own 31 on the right hash. Handed off strip to Quan Williams. He's got past the 40, bursting his way toward the 45, but he's table-topped right before he gets there. Cut down at the Falcon 44. Looks like a couple of Raiders got to him after a big-time pickup from Quan Williams. It looked like Jace Campbell, the free safety, was the man on the bottom of the pile. Pickup of 12 brings up 2nd and 6. Falcons back to the 44 of their own on the right hash. Lenski in the gun. Williams on his right hip. 2 receivers down low. Raiders playing their shell defense. Looks like a 3-4. Now motion. Charlie Scott comes from bottom to top. He'll fake the handoff to him. Hand it off to Quan Williams, but he's met right at the line of scrimmage and slung down. Maybe a pickup of 1. Tackle made by the defensive back, Zamar Jones, the senior. Pickup of 1 for Williams. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, they have it wrong on the
They did,
scoreboard
yeah.
here.
They messed me up. How dare they do that?
It's third down and 3 for the Falcons.
So a 14-yard pickup on first down. Now 3rd and 3. Falcons on their own 45, going from right to left in the gun. Wensky hands it to Williams, trying to plunge his way forward. Stable tops keep going over. Bursts his way past midfield to the Lawrence 49-yard line before he's finally drugged to the ground. Williams put his shoulder down, powered through the defensive end. Elijah Cheeks. Cheeks was the one who gets him down. However, the Falcons do push forward. It's a first down.
Yeah, I like the tough run. I like the second effort by Juice.
And Juice is
Getting back in.
we should give him the ball, Jeff. See how fast he runs.
Jeez.
Falcons in plus territory. 9:20 to here to go in the first quarter. Scoreless so far. Pistol formation on the Lawrence. Right hash on the Lawrence 49-yard line. Spinney moves over to the left side of the formation, the tight end, Wensky. Play action, dropping straight back. Now looking to the right side of that route to Kendall Bird. He's got it right past the sticks. Goes out of bounds at the Lawrence 38-yard line in coverage. The defensive back, Jace Campbell. It's a first down and a pickup of 11 for Kendall Bird. Again, as I mentioned, coming into this game, Bird at over 2,300 yards of receiving. He adds to his already impressive total. It'll be a pickup of 11, 1st and 10. The Falcons not going too quickly, Jeff. You know, they're kind of slowing their offensive tempo down compared to what we've seen, especially in that Chapin game.
Yeah. I mean, to start the game, you definitely don't want to make mistakes.
Yes, handoff straight up the gut. Quan Williams now bounces it outside to the near side of the 40, to the 35, angling toward the 30, but he's slung down. The defensive back, DeMaje Crooks, able to wrap him up after a nice gain from Williams up to the Lawrence 31-yard line. Pickup of 7. Seems like Quan Williams getting the workload early. Now 4 carries here in this first drive, Jeff.
Yeah, good. We were balanced, about 4 and 4.
Correct. I think 4 and 3, actually.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 3, Falcons on the Lawrence 31-yard line on the near hash. Wensky in the gun, dropping back, gets the snap. Now scrambles up to the pocket, still looking downfield to the post route in the end zone. It's touchdown, caught by Josh Davis. Goes past his man, and Davis, with his first catch of the day, a big-time bomb, 31-yard strike over the middle, and the Falcons take the 6-0 lead here with 8:23 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, great connection. Josh had his man beat pretty much the whole time, I think.
I think he was working against Jace Campbell as Davis, off of a great week last week. 5 receptions, 87 yards, extra point up and good from Grant Hill. 7-0 AC Flora.
That's what Josh had last week?
Yes, and of course, unfortunately, his big plays were missed because of some technical difficulties.
I did post those to Twitter, though.
Yeah, at Definite Fiction, we all posted, and without hearing my annoying voice, you could just bask in Josh Davis's amazingness.
Yeah, plus I did the vertical and zoomed in, like you can see his moss.
I mean, it is incredible. He reached over a defender and rung it back in and did not let go.
Running football would like to thank Mr. Kyle Pitland, Coach Brian Lockard, and the LD.
I need those.
Yeah, don't drop the ad copy.
I'm trying not to. I thought I put something over it. Apparently I didn't.
Oh, I forgot I can show a replay.
You should do that.
Let me do that.
So Roper 4 for 4, 60 yards in that first drive. Quan 28 yards on the ground for the Falcons. A successful 80-yard drive that eats up 3.5 minutes for AC Flora. It'll now be Grant Hill. And again, we saw this last week. Front line at the 50 for Lawrence, middle line at the 30, back line at the 10. We'll see if Grant tries to place anything. Very precision kicker. And he will boot this one past the 30 up near the 25. It bounces at the Lawrence 20. Take it in by the up man far on the far side. Past the sideline, tries to spin free of a tackle, but he's tripped up just past the 30. They'll mark him down at the Lawrence 31.
Raiders start first and 10 from.
I think that was Nehemias Fernandez on the return for Lawrence, and that's where the Raiders will set up shop. Well, after a strong start for the Falcons, we'll see what this Lawrence team has up their sleeves as the captain, freshman quarterback Logan Bragg will get the offense going. 1st and 10 for Lawrence on the far hash, backed up at their own 31, going from left to right. Bragg in the gun with a running back on his right hip. He'll hand it off straight ahead, plunging up forward. Now cuts it to the left side. Cuts back to the 45, to the 40. Almost falling over near the 45. And that's where he does get tripped up. Good run. Nehemiah Fernandez on the run. They mark him down to the 44, so a pickup of 13 yards on the first down carry here for Lawrence, and a first down for the Raiders.
And they are going to be very run heavy, right?
They were run heavy last year. Now takes the snap. Bragg rolling out to the right, the open side of the field. He's got a man in the flat, makes the miss. He'll step out of bounds just up near the midfield stripe. DeMaje Crooks on the reception. He'll step out at the 49-yard line. Shoved out of bounds by Williams and Davis and Bird. I'm not sure which one of them ran him out, but a pickup of 5. Say it was to Williams instead, was the PA announcer. So 2nd and 5, Lawrence just shy of midfield at the 49 on the right hash. Handed up straight up the field. Fernandez tries to cut it back. He gets slow-walled in the backfield. Peyton Bishop, first man to greet him, followed by a couple others. Larry Pickett. A loss of about 1 on the play, maybe 2. They'll give him all the way back to the 47. So a loss of 2 for Fernandez. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 7, Lawrence at their own 47-yard line. Going from left to right, Bragg in the gun. He's rolling out to the left side. Tries to escape pressure, flag flies. Bragg will just tuck this and run. Tries to get the corner, but he steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Pickup of nothing for Bragg, but a flag on the play. I think Lawrence is maybe trying to get that just a little closer to the first down marker, potentially going for it here on their first drive, but as we saw, Jeff, it does not work.
Yes, is this going to be a hold or?
We'll have to see. I believe it might be a illegal formation. Yeah, illegal shift.
Okay.
Penalty is declined, though, from AC Flora. They're going to give him a pickup of 1 for Bragg. So it'll be 4th and 6, and now decision time for Coach Porter, and he'll bring on the punt team for the first time today. As he was just shy of midfield, does not want to give the Falcons a small field to work with. He'll bring on the senior Brock Franklin.
Kendall back.
Yeah, Franklin averaging just around 33 yards per punt. But as we saw in warm-ups, Jeff, he's got a leg. Franklin backed up on his own 35. Low snap. He does recuperate and just gets it off. Not his best punt. He'll hit around the Falcon 30 before checking up towards the 25. And that's where the ball will stop. Right at the 25, 26 in the middle of the team. Franklin did a good job of getting that punt away, Jeff.
Yeah. The snap didn't look bad, was it?
It was just a little low.
A little low.
Maybe should have held on, but it's the punter, so.
Yeah. I mean, you got a bunch of guys running at you. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I'll be quick before we go again. Sponsor Definite Fiction Lacrosse Club. Help Jeff reach his goal. He said he's about halfway there, so. We got the Starling Fund last year, got the Lacrosse Fund this year.
So I'm pretty sure the PA system's too loud here.
Yes.
Like it's like we take off our headsets and it's like literally too loud.
It's like vibrating. I feel like my brain's vibrating in my head. So if you guys can't hear me, that's a good thing or a bad thing. But Jeff and I can barely hear ourselves talk.
Yeah, because normally PA systems don't peak where we peak.
Correct.
This one is yeah.
Not as fun. No. Well, we start now our second drive of the game on our own 26-yard line. 6:30 here to go in the first quarter. 7-0 lead for the Falcons as AC Flora and Roperwensky back to start here yet again. In the gun, running back on his left hip. Charlie comes in motion from bottom to top. Falcons go get the snap. Wensky looking that way. Now goes over the middle to Kendall Bird at the 30, spinning outside to the 35 to the 40, sidestepping towards the 45 before he's shoved to the ground. Nice job there from Bird. The Falcons ran that play in play 2 of the first drive. It was out wide of Charlie. This time they come across back to Bird. Jace Campbell, the defensive back, on the stop. But a pickup of 12 on the first down pass. So now 1st and 10. Falcons have it on their own 43-yard line. Going from right to left on the far hash. Checking the play at the line, Wensky, Quan Williams in the backfield. Blake Patet, who had 3 receptions for 3 touchdowns into the game. Falcons, they'll pitch it to the left side. This is where they got all their yards on the ground last time. Williams tries to get to the edge, but he's stonewalled and stuffed He drives past the 45 and continues to the 46 before he's shoved down. Majay Crooks, as well as the defensive back Tamar Jones combined on the stop. Pick up a 3 for Quan. We've seen a steady diet of Quan here early, Jeff, and I don't blame him. He has the hot hand, over 30 yards now through 5 carries.
Yeah, no, he's looked really good.
Well, now we'll give him a break as Simmons comes to the backfield. So right as I praise him, he goes off the field.
Yeah, that's right.
2nd and 7, AC Flora on their own 46 snap tash. And the gun, Wesley gets the snap, dropping back. Now drops straight back, rolling out of trouble. He steps up into the pocket, now tucks the ball to the right, still looking downfield. He'll continue to go to the right, angling near midfield, gets past the sticks. It goes out of bounds near the 45. Roper Wensky, a magician, escapes 2 pass rushers and gets past the sticks. An 8-yard run for Wensky and a first down for AC Flora.
Yeah, I don't think we give credit enough to how fast Roper is.
It's not how fast Roper is as well.
He's not Charlie, right? But
he's also still looking downfield, Jeff. I mean,
yeah.
He could continue to throw that ball if he ever wants to, so the defensive backs have to respect Roper.
Yeah.
5:13 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 lead for AC Flora on the Lawrence 46-yard line, going from right to left. Wensky in the gun, takes the snap, he'll hand it off straight up the field to Simmons. Shaves off one man to the 40, passed his way to the 40, 35 to the 30, still dragging defenders near the 25, up to the 26 is where they spot him. A 20-yard run for Jalen Simmons, and the Falcons are in business near the red zone.
Yeah, it's not even like yards after contact, it's yards with contact.
Correct.
We're getting the contact and still getting, 7-8 yards.
Simmons breaks all the arm tackles, so the Falcons knocking on the door of the red zone on the Lawrence 26. Now under 5 to play here in the first quarter. Simmons on the right, Hipowensky between the hashes, 1st and 10 on the Lawrence 26. Lawrence 5 down linemen, 2 middle linebackers. We have not called the name of their main man, number 11, Logan Martin. Wensky takes a snap in the gun, fakes the pitch, now looking to the right side. He gets his feet and throws downfield, overshooting a defender inside the 10. It was Davis, the intended receiver. First incompletion for Roper, 2nd and 10. I'm going too quickly over here, Jeff, for my own good.
Yeah, no.
There's too much happening.
You gotta pace yourself.
I know, too much is happening. I'm trying to describe everything. Jeez. Roper rolled out to the right, thought he had Davis downfield, and after he got his footing, just overshot it by a hair.
Thank you for the donation, Carter.
There we go.
Carter Axons.
AC Flora lacrosse.
Senior
Seniors this year as well. Handoff up the field to Simmons. Burst of speed, shipping to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He'll walk into the end zone. Jalen Simmons, touchdown Falcons. 26-yard run. His 3rd touchdown of the season gives the Falcons a 13-0 lead.
Man, we just keep scoring touchdowns and going out of the end zone. It's making the linemen run.
I know, how dare they? Well, Simmons, after taking over for Quan in the middle of that drive, all he needed was 2 carries to find the end zone. Extra point from Grant Hill, good snap, good hold, and the extra point is up and through. 14-0 lead. 4:25 to go here in the first quarter. The Falcons starting off hot. Well, Jeff, I talked to Coach Floyd. How do you establish the ground game? Not a ton of yards rushing on the ground last week. However, what he told me, he said, Alex, they were cutting us all last week. We weren't ready for that. We're going to be ready for anything they throw at us this week here in Lawrence. And so far, let me tell you, 77 yards through this first quarter now for AC Flora on the ground.
Yeah, nice run.
2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Are you ready to experience MVP treatment in banking?
I still can't hear myself talk, but it's fine.
The Founders Federal Credit Union, where personalized service is the winning play. Join Founders for the service you deserve. Visit relaxjoinfounders.com to see if you qualify for membership. Membership qualification
All right, 14-0.
Good guys.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about. Yeah, you want to get a couple touchdowns early. Control the game.
Yes, Grant Hill will boot this one. Again, he boots it to around the 20 of Lawrence. Couple of fieldings. Fernandez drops the ball, but then picks it up. He'll try to cut back toward the middle of the field, but he'll meet DJ. Excuse me, I can't find my words there. DJ Johnson. That's where he's taken down to the turf. It's been a rough start for me again. Jeez.
Yeah, no.
I got to start hotter.
Struggles.
Well, have my moments. So the freshman quarterback Logan Bragg out there for drive number 2. Got a couple first downs before they stalled out just shy of midfield. We'll see what the Raiders have up now as they're down 14-0. 4:18 to go. Going from left to right on their own 30 between the hashes. Bragg puts a man in motion from bottom to top. He'll get the snap low, collects it. Looking downfield now, pump fake, steps to the right side. He'll tuck it and run. Falcons converge him quickly out to the 31, and before he's speared out of bounds, quickly closing was Brandon Williams, the linebacker. Kendall Bird not far behind him. As they only get Bragg a pickup of around 3. No, 2. They do spot him back a yard shorter. Bragg had a lot of green grass in front of him, Jeff, but the Falcons closed off quickly.
Yeah, good job by the, I guess, linebackers dropping deep.
Yes, it was Bird and Brandon Williams was the one who shoved him out. So 2nd and 8, Raiders have it on their own 32 near hash. Bragg dropping back in the gun, now looking right, just avoids a sack, throws the ball low to the near side. It is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds. Denari Lee Jackson, the running back, takes the play on the sideline, but it's Monty Lafitte, as well as Larry Pickett and Azel Banag, all were there on the stop.
Yeah, good job by the quarterback even getting that off.
That was not an easy play for Bragg.
Peyton was all over him.
Bishop has been a force to be reckoned with. Jeff, 19 hurries on the defensive line this year.
Jeez.
And a menace. And, of course, Nasir Walker on the other side. Talk about him as this game keeps going. 3rd and 9 for Lawrence on their own 31-yard line on the near hash. Bragg in the gun, gets the snap. Dropping back, looking left, he'll pump fake, but he can't avoid the rushers. Still being drugged down, and he finally goes down. It's first Brennan Williams, then Isaiah Watson help him clean up. The defensive line wreaking havoc. An 11-yard loss on the sack, and brings up 4th down. Well, Brennan Williams, the junior, 7 solo tackles last week. 5 of them were tackles for losses. He picks up what is now his 2nd sack of the season, and Lawrence has to punt this one away. Falcons come and bring after him. Do hit the punter, no flag down. That ball hits the Falcon 40 and then getting pushed back to the 30. It'll check up at the 29. I think Franklin looked at the referee. He says they were blocked into him. So a good punt from Franklin, flipping the field. About a 50-yard punt.
LDHS students remember that the LDHS Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Well, Jeff, I talked to Coach Floyd before the game. He did mention that front defensive line right there, showing you why they're so hard to stop.
Yeah, they're super disruptive. Which, you know, like if we think back to like spring game we didn't have. But like going into the season before seeing the team, you know, the question was going to be how good would the defense be, and yeah, I didn't realize the defensive line was going to be as good as it is.
I also got to give credit to Williams, Lafitte, and Davis, those linebacking core that's been great. Hand off to Quan Williams, straight up the gut on 1st down. He tries to bounce it outside, shaving off an arm tackle, still dragging defenders towards the Falcon 36, and that's where he goes down. Hard runs today from the running backs. They must have heard my talk. The tackle was made by Zamar Jones. But they must have heard my talk to Coach Floyd about how we established the ground game, because they're nearing 100 here in this first quarter. 3 minutes to go. That was a 6-yard run for Quan on 1st down. He's up to 37 yards through 6 carries. It's going to be 2nd and 4, excuse me. After gaining 6 yards, Falcons have it on their own 36 between the hashes. Man up defense near side, Jeff. We may see if Roper takes a shot. Now they back off. Lenski in the gun. He'll hand it off, but a flag comes out before the play gets going. Blowing it dead is the near official. Yeah, it was interesting to see Mumford, the defensive back, play Josh so close to the line, then he backed up. Offsides though on Lawrence. So 45 yards.
I already backed us up 5 yards.
How dare you, Jeff?
No, our 1st down.
Yeah, offsides in the defense, so a free 5 yards. I guess they're blowing it. I guess they blow that dead in high school, is what I'm learning.
Yeah. Huh.
So the Falcons move towards midfield. They have it on their own 41 between the hashes, going from right to left. 2:50 to go here in this first quarter. 14-0 lead. Lenski dropping back, looking to the right side. A quick curl route to Matet on the far side. He's got it near the 48. Tries to get near midfield, but he shoved it out of bounds. Actually, will give it to midfield. Nice dinking and dunking there. The tackle made
Gain of 9
by
on
number
the play.
13, Quentin Watson. The defensive back, pickup of 9 for McTech. His first catch in over a week with that didn't involve a touchdown, Jeff. He's been getting touchdowns galore, had 3 of them last week. So 2nd and 1, Falcons on the right hash at midfield. Walensky in the gun, Williams right behind him. He'll get the snap, dropping back, looking for a shot. Stepping up in the pocket, takes a deep shot downfield, got a receiver inside the 5, just out of the reach. It was Kendall Bird, the man in stride at the 5, just maybe an inch too short for that one. Falls helplessly to the turf, looking for a 50-yard strike to the end zone. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, second and 1 from midfield. You got to take a shot deep, right?
I love it.
It's a free play almost.
And now Bird comes out. Falcons already substituted, looking ready to go. 3rd and 1 at midfield on the right hash. Now Walensky will get the snap, hand is right up the field to Williams. He's got it past the midfield stripe towards the 45 before he's shoved down, tag teamed by 2 defenders. It's a pickup of 4 and a first down for AC Flora. A tackle made by Logan Martin, the middle linebacker, as well as number 6, the defensive back, Zamar Jones. 1st and 10, Falcons into Raider territory at their 46-yard line on the right hash. Davis manned up down low, pistol formation for the Falcons. Walensky gets the snap, play action, looking deep. Now pass rush converges, Walensky steps up and gets dropped. Just shy of midfield, sacked on the play by the defensive end, Elijah Cheeks. Walensky was looking for Davis and Banag, however, both of them covered deep by the DBs again. We've seen Mumford as well as Watts, Campbell, and Crooks all back there making sure nothing goes through. Brandy Hill, the defensive back as well. He's been their primary safety, had everything on lock. So 2nd and 13. Walensky in the gun, hands it off to Williams, tries to run it left, but he can't escape a tackle. Wrapped up and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 2.
Logan Martin on the tackle.
Logan Martin on the stop. I believe it was number 2 as well. Nehemiah Fernandez.
Brings up 3rd down and 14 for the Falcons.
So 3rd and long, 1:15 to go, 14-0 lead here in this first quarter for AC Flora. Walensky in the gun between the hashes at the midfield line. And a hard count gets Lawrence to all jump across. It was 3 offenders. And I'll be right back now into 3rd and a little more manageable, Jeff, 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Well, it becomes 4-down territory almost.
Correct. I will want to give a shout out quickly to Coach Floyd. So far, so good. They're not overlooking this Lawrence team.
Yeah, no, everyone looks disciplined, focused.
Poised is, I think, a good word for it as well.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 9, Falcons now on the Lawrence 45-yard line between the hashes. In the gun is Walensky. He'll get the snap, dropping back. Looking to the right side, a quick curl out right behind the sticks. Charlie Scott has it past the 35, and he'll step out of bounds at the Raider 32-yard line. Pick up a 13 for Scott. He now has his 3rd reception of this first quarter and a first down for AC Flora under a minute to go. Good protection for AC Flora there. And Charlie was easily able to just get to the sticks, get the ball, and step out of bounds.
Are they playing like way off?
Yes.
So 10-yard outs are going to be open all day?
Yes, they've been open so far. So 1st and 10, Falcons have it on the Raider 33-yard line, and the gun handoff to Simmons, runs it right side, has some green grass in front of him to the 20, shoulders a man to the 15 before he gets flipped over. Another good run from AC Flora. The defensive back, Chase Campbell, gets him down. However, a pickup of 18 yards for Simmons on his only 3rd carry here of this first quarter. Clock at 45 seconds. AC Flora in no hurry with a 14-0 lead already into the red zone.
They have like three carries for 60 yards, something
around there, yeah. 1st and 10 at the Raider 15 on the right hash, going from right to left. Walensky in the gun with Simmons on his left tip. He'll get the handoff straight upfield. Jumps a man into the 10, driving himself towards the 5. However, he gets pushed back at the 10-yard line, not a moment farther. Logan Martin, the linebacker, on the stop. And that may be the final play of this first quarter.
Gain of 5 on the play.
And the Falcons have no desire to keep this first quarter going. It's a 14-0 lead for AC Flora as they visit here towards the upstate against Lawrence, and so far an impressive start.
Yeah, you want to read some ad copy?
Huh?
Let's read some ad copy.
Oh, wow. You want me to do work?
Yeah,
That's not fun.
Ticket for the regular basketball 50-50 raffle tonight.
What you got? Yeah, let's read one for each of these three.
All right, well, we want to start off by giving a shout out because they gave us a donation a little while ago, but it's Coach Dorsey of the Big Red Box Dumpster Company. Again, shout out to the 215 on a South Carolina Legion state championship. But the company he runs in the stage shop, the Big Red Box Dumpster Company, is an all-inclusive private waste disposal company offering 15, 30, and 40-yard dumpster rentals in Columbia, South Carolina. They service both residential and commercial customers. You're in good hands with Big Red Box. Visit them online at bigredboxdumpstercompany.com or give them a call at 803-783-6834 to book a dumpster today. We also want to give a special shout out to our sponsor of our first game, Mill Pond Steakhouse. Step back in time at Mill Pond Steakhouse, where rustic elegance meets southern hospitality in beautiful Boykin, South Carolina. Nestled just a short drive from Columbia, discover a serene dining experience unlike anything else in the state. Savor certified black Angus beef, low country seafood specialties, and favorites like marinated rack of lamb while enjoying breathtaking views of the historic Mill Pond. Experience top-notch service where everything is just perfect. Reserve your table today at millpondsteakhouse.com. And we're going to read that last ad copy momentarily after this drive ends, but the Falcons knocking on the door. 2nd and 5 at the Raider 10-yard line on the right hash, now going from left to right. Wensky in the gun, Williams on his left hip. One receiver either side. Lawrence loaded the box with 8. Wensky gets the snap, now looking for a fade route far side of the end zone to the pylon. Touchdown. It is reeled in and caught. Kendall Bird continues to show out in his senior season. A 10-yard pass from the connection that spans now 3 years. Falcons lead it 20-0 here as we begin this second quarter.
Varsity connection. They played together as freshmen on JV.
Yeah, now the varsity connection. Yeah, that's a good point. This connection has been probably going back maybe to middle school. Now, Flo dead before then. Of course, that's Wensky's second touchdown, and he's now 8 for 9, Jeff.
It's not the first time they started hot.
No, it is not.
The Raiders. That penalty is declined.
So the Falcons will decline the offsides penalty. They'll just elect to kick the extra point. Grant Hill on for it. Good snap, good hold. Extra point booted way through the uprights, and after he gets upended at the end, Falcons lead it 21-0. 11:54 here to go in this first half, as it's been all AC Flora, Jeff, which is what we love to see. Well, again, we talked about it just a second ago. I'm trying to get my stats a little more updated here, but I want to give one more ad read out before we get going here with Florence's first drive of the second quarter. You want to give a special shout out to Radiker Law, because winning doesn't just stop with the verdict. Radiker Law can be your partner in both trial and post-judgment proceedings, from serving as co-counsel at the trial level or on appeal to guiding you through collections and damage control strategies. The firm provides the strategic support you need to secure your success. Let them handle the research, rating, and arguments so you can focus on the bigger picture. To learn more about how Drew Radiker can help, visit radikerlaw.com or contact Drew at 803-500-0891.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I didn't advance our quarter to second quarter. We're all good now.
Minor fail.
Yeah. We're only 6 seconds in.
I
6 seconds and a touchdown in.
I came through way too hot there, Jeff, because I'm so used to having to. There.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. Yeah, I kind of want to, let me zoom out and show the kick coverage real quick. There's just so much space out there.
Hill will pooch this one to the 25, bounces toward the 20, taken in by the Lawrence deep man, tries to make a man miss, does so, sidestepping up near the 30 before he goes down. On the return, I believe that was number 7, Travion Robinson. It was Demaje Crooks who was the one who returned it. 7-1, look a little hard from here. Well, now Lawrence sets up on their third drive. They have, it's not a terrible first drive, got a couple first downs before stalling, and last time went 3 and out. So what can they do on a 1st and 10 on their own 29 on the right hash? Bragg in the gun, 2 receivers down low. gets the snap. The freshman now looking right with a quick out to the 30. Sidestepping back to the 35. Now he'll get pushed back after a nice pickup. Tackle made by Brandon Williams. I'll have to see who... These numbers for Lawrence are not doing me any favors. They're just yellow outlines. So it was DeMonte Cooks on the reception. 6-yard carry. 6-yard reception, excuse me. DeMonte Crooks now 2nd and... timeout. AC Flora. Interesting. After a 5-yard, that was a 5-yard reception was what it was. There we go, Alex. We're getting there. Yeah, these uniforms, I like the color combination. I told that to Jeff. I love the green and the yellow, but just the yellow outlines of the jersey numbers are not doing me any favors.
Yeah, it's kind of a challenge.
I need a screen in front of me. We should switch spots.
Yeah. This would have been a good place to be able to set up an extra monitor too. It's like with that.
I need like right here.
Yeah.
I would love an extra monitor.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next week. We do have one.
Yeah, we do. Is it a big game? Big game next week?
Just a tad against Falcons and Stallions next week. In a matchup that could determine the region. Hope the Falcons were not on the winning side last year, but would love to get some revenge. So 2nd and 5, Lawrence on their own 34-yard line on the right hash. 11:16 to go here in this first half. Bragg in the gun, gets the snap, now rolling to the left side, throwing this throw to the flat, caught made, and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Hauled in by Crooks. Back-to-back receptions for him. Pickup of 3 on the run from Bragg. It'll be 3rd and short. Crooks came in with 5 receptions this season, 87 yards. Now his 2nd already this game. 3rd and 2.
That defense got to get in the backfield this time.
No? I hope not, no.
We're having a lot of trouble on the sideline. Is there anything we need to fix that?
Yeah, is the...
I'm not sure. Bragg looking to the right side. Holding call, high throw, incomplete. Falcons brought the pressure. It was Bishop, the man, who made Bragg throw it ball high. Is just going to help out with some technical difficulties, but right now it was... I mean, they're looking for a screen to the far side. It was Travion Robinson, the intended receiver, and now a hold call. We'll see if it's accepted or not. Yes, it looks to be. It is.
No, but I'm like, is it both cameras? Oh, okay. I gotcha.
So the Falcons will opt to not have that play matter, but to instead back them up.
Yeah, I guess they could have gone for it.
I think Roper's actually 8 for 11. I think I missed 2 completions, but it's all good. So 3rd and 12 now. Lawrence backed up on their own 27. Bragg in the gun on the near hash. Gets the snap, looking for a screenplay to the right side. It does not matter. Peyton Bishop, PB's having a day. Gets the gloves up. Bats the ball down. No screenplay to the right side. And they'll bring up 4th down. Peyton Bishop has been everywhere so far. I've called his number a lot here throughout these now first 14 minutes of this game. And right there, PB, the screenplay, that could have went for a lot. Instead, Peyton Bishop gets through and puts the gloves up, bats that ball down from Bragg. Now Franklin back inside his own 15 to punt. Falcons deep men back at their own 40. Franklin gets a good punt, a high arcing punt. It will be caught at the 35. Bird has it, tries to tiptoe the sideline, stays in bounds, but it does him no good. He is dragged down back at his own 30-yard line after going back by Bryce Turner. The long snapper got down there in a hurry and made the stop. Well, it's been all AC Flora, 21-0 lead. 10 minutes here to go in this first half, and Lenski will get the troops out there now for the 4th drive here in this first quarter, the first half. Falcons will have it going from left to right. 1st and 10 on their own 30. Near hash in the pistol. 2 tight ends up top. Lenski hands it off left side. Now bursting through the hole. Looks to be Gary who's getting his first carry of the day, still fighting his way to the 40-yard line, pushing past to the 41 is where they drag him down. Trayvon Gary, 1 carry, 11 yards, and a first down for AC Flora. Tackle made by Brandy Hill, the defensive back, an 11-yard pickup for first down.
Hey, I'm just over here troubleshooting.
Don't worry, Trayvon Gary has got a first down.
Okay.
First and 10, Falcons on their own 41. In the gun, Wesky, play action now looking to the left side. A quick slant route to Josh Davis. He has it now, sidestepping a man past the 45. Tries to go to the 50, but he can't shake a tackle. Davis able to just sidestep one, tries to fight through another, but he's not able to get out of the grasp of Jamar Jones. A pickup of 7. And Jeff, you called it earlier, they're backing off so much. You know, they play close and they back off late. So 2nd and 3, Falcons on their own 48. Wesky in the gun, dropping back. Looking deep, he uncorks one down the left sideline, but just out of his reach. He dove at the 5, and he just could not get his fingertips on it. Looks to be the 3rd or 4th time Wesky's launched a deep ball and has just come up short.
3rd down is 3 for the Falcons.
It's so close. I mean, that's pretty much all of the incompletions have been that, right?
Correct. There's not been a
taking shots down
big
downfield.
incompletion that has not been that.
And again, you know, like the last one was 2nd and 1. That was 2nd and 3 from midfield. So
now it's 3rd and 3. Low snap. Wesky corrals it, gives it to Gary. He runs it left side, stretches out to the 45, shoulders the man near the 40, but he gets pushed back at the 41, and they're going to mark him down at the 42.
For the Falcons.
Gary burst past the first scene, tries to go to the 2nd level, but he could not get out of the tackle. Looked to be number 80 on the stop, Rylan Paxton, the defensive end. Pickup of 9 for Gary, so 1st and 10 for AC Flora into Lawrence territory at the Lawrence 42. Wesky gets the snap in the gun, now looking for a screen over the middle, caught by Charlie Scott, breaks one tackle, goes to the 30, cuts it back up field to the 25, fighting towards the 20 before he's topped over at the 21 of Lawrence. Charlie was able to just avoid disaster, reached over a defender to grab the screen, and then picks up 21. Tackle made by DeMaje Crooks at the end.
yeah, I have trouble processing what we just saw.
Jeez.
That was awesome.
Charlie, his 4th reception now of the first half. Falcons knocking on the door of the red zone yet again at the 21-yard line of Lawrence between the hashes. 1st and 10. Bird, the lone receiver, down low. Wesky's already targeted him once. He's in the gun. Wesky dropping back. They'll toss it to the left side. It's Gary. Now fights his way, angles past the 20 towards the 15, but he's topped over out of bounds. Number 2 in Nehemiah Fernandez on the stop after a short pickup. It'll be 2nd down for AC Flora. 4-yard pickup for Gary. He moves to the Lawrence 17, so 2nd and 6 on the Lawrence 17 on the left hash. Wesky in the gun, 2 receivers down low. Lawrence brings 6 to the line. Wesky gets the snap, looking to the left side, the wheel route. He has it, spinning free from 1 and trying to reach forward, but he's then pushed out of bounds. A quick swing pass to the running back, and the Falcons get Trayvon Gary a ton of involvement here on this drive.
The
9-yard pickup for Gary on the swing route. Falcons hungry for more. They're now inside the 10. 1st and 9. Falcons handed off right up the middle. Gary plunging forward, diving toward the end zone, but just gets tripped up at the Lawrence 1-yard line.
James Campbell, the tackle for the Raiders.
Trayvon Gary, he'll go out now after doing a lot of work that drive. 8, or no, they're going to mark him way shorter. They actually have him at the 1, then backed him up to the 3. So only a 6-yard carry for Gary. It'll be Quan Williams into the game, the running back. 2nd and goal from the 3 on the left hash. 1-on-1 coverage for either receiver, 1 on each side. Wensky gets the snap, hands off to Williams straight ahead. He goes right up the middle behind Jamari Carmichael, the right guard, into the end zone. Touchdown, Quan Williams, 3-yard run right up the gut. 6:30 to go, and it's 27-0 AC Flora, pouring it on. You having fun yet, Jeff?
Yeah, 27-0. We're halfway through the second quarter.
Yes.
That's nice.
It's a good start. And now
Another offsides by them on the
potentially
extra
again.
point.
I guess.
Declined, probably.
I would assume so.
Offside is the call against the Raiders. That penalty is declined. Brad Hill for the point after kick.
Hill puts his boot into it. Good snap, good hold. Extra point up and good. 28-0 lead for AC Flora. At 6:30 to go here in this first half. And now, what did they call it, Jeff? Something.
Water break? Water timeout? I don't know.
4 minutes and 3 seconds.
I did not save that instant replay. I'm kind of curious to see what the last instant replay was that
The
I saved.
Raider Tennis team has 2 matches next week.
It looks like the
Oh, it's the
touchdown,
pass.
yeah, touchdown.
On Tuesday, September 16th, the Raiders
Yeah,
hold
that was the previous touchdown, which is good that I saved that because I didn't. I don't think I showed it.
I mean, it was a beautiful pass from Roper.
Yeah. All right, so we are raising money for the Deaf and Fiction Lacrosse Club. It's 8th graders from Creighton. I can't even think. 8th graders from Creighton and 9th graders from Flora. It's basically last year's B team. But yeah, we have to raise money for uniforms, and well, I guess I've raised enough money almost for the uniforms, and then the tournament fees in November. But yeah, this opportunity for kids from our public schools to get some club lacrosse experience, play with each other this fall before lacrosse resumes in spring. But you can any money that comes into my Venmo handle or Cash App handle will go to that cause.
I'm not Zachary Hammond, but donate. Donate.
I need to get Zachary on the.
I know he'll do good work. Taken in at the 20-yard line now. Fernandez tries to cut it upfield, but he gets pushed back after he gets past the 30. Lawrence will start at their own 31.
Robinson on the carry. Jordan Davis on the tackle.
We talked to Coach Purdy about what he wanted to see, and he said his one word he's been preaching after the 0-3 start is resiliency. He said, it's been a rough season, but there's no substitution for experience, and so far, he really wants to see his team compete. They're down 28-0, Jeff. This is a big drive for Lawrence. See how they compete.
Did you say Coach Purdy?
Coach Porter.
Porter.
Close. 1st and 10. Bragg in the gun, hands it off straight ahead. He gets nowhere and goes actually back. A tackle behind the line of scrimmage, loss of 1. It's Jordan Davis, the linebacker, who meets Fernandez in the backfield.
Denarius Jackson on the carry. Tackle made by Isaiah Watson. Loss of 1.
So 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence back at their own 30 on the right hash. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half, down 28-0. Nothing. 5 down line for the Falcons. They bring the heat and pass to the left side. It is caught, and they'll be drugged down. Kendall Bird, as well as, I believe, Azel Banag, both in coverage. Catch made by Jaden Williams, the senior. Pick up a 5, and that brings up 3rd long.
Kendall Bird and Brandon Williams.
Yeah, quick curl route. And now a flag at the end of the play. Whoa. For what?
Huh.
I'm not sure. Personal foul against Flora.
What?
Must have been something said.
Call against the Falcons.
Kendall and Charlie are kind of looking around like, I don't know what was said. That's a free 15 yards and a first down for Lawrence. That is our first penalty on the big-time personal foul call on the defense this year. So Lawrence moving up to the farthest they've gotten today, just shy of midfield on their own 49 left hash. First to 10. Bragg in the gun. 4-down lineman for the Falcons. Bragg gets the snap and handed off to the right side. Larry Lee Jackson gets drugged down, and his knee did go down behind the line. Yes, it did. Caden Brown, Monty Lafitte, both back there, combined in the stop. Loss of 2. Larry Lee Jackson tries to escape, could not do it. So it's second, and they're going to only give him a loss of 1, so 2nd and 11 yet again. In the gun is Bragg. He'll fake the handoff now, running out to the right side. He's got a man in the flag, takes a hit from Bishop, delivers on the money, and he goes down right at the line of scrimmage. Kendall Bird cutting down the receiver, trying to run to the flat and going to the right side. Caught by Price Turner, the tight end. Pickup of nothing. What a play from Kendall Bird, Jeff.
Yeah, good job diving in, cutting him, not letting him get any yards.
That's the first reception of the season for Price Turner, the long snapper slash tight end. We've seen Lawrence try to mix up their receivers, and he becomes what I believe about the 8th receiver to catch a pass this season for Lawrence. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. 28-0 lead for the Falcons. Bragg with 5 wide in the backfield, and now Coach Porter will burn his first timeout as Lawrence will want to talk things over for their 3rd and 11.
It seems like this game's going quick.
This game's going really quick. There's not many penalties or incompletions, so the clock's moving.
Yeah, this is only the 2nd timeout total.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a new mortgage?
Well, this is what Coach Porter said, capitalize on opportunities. They got an opportunity with the first down now to start this drive. They've got to figure out a way to get into Falcon territory for the first time. Do they potentially capitalize on opportunity at the end of this first half?
Is that penalty their first down?
Second first down.
Second first down.
Yeah, they had 1 on the opening drive. And the Falcons have pushed them to 3 out the last 2 times. You know, Jeff, I've been more infatuated by the spiders behind us than anything.
The what?
Spiders? There's a big one over there. And one over there.
Oh, nice. No, they're keeping the mosquitoes away.
I'm not complaining. I keep looking back. I'm not going that far back. I'm not afraid of spiders, but I choose to let them live in their lane, you know?
Yeah.
So 3rd and 11, Lawrence on their own 48-yard line. And again, 5 wide, Bragg by himself. The quarterback gets the snap, dropping way back to the 40. Now steps him into the pocket. The Falcons rush him. He does get past the line of scrimmage, but then will immediately get dragged down right at midfield. The edge rushers, Walker and PB, were the ones corralling him. It looked like Isaiah Watson was the man to finally bring him down. A pickup of 2 for Bragg, and now it's 4th and 9, and the punt team will come back on. It seemed like maybe the best chance to get some offense. And
heartless spot of the official not letting them be in our territory.
I know. Not push the ball into Falcon territory yet. The defense has been stifling, and that front 7 has been great, of course. We have not really called the name of Nasir Walker, but Jeff, shout out to Nasir. Got it off from Coastal.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sophomore.
Yeah. Great. Bishop tried to get back behind, but could not get his lengthy body into the block. And Jeff, you had 1 job, and you blew your 1 job. I don't remember a line.
Oh, yeah. Wait, do it again. Say it again.
So, by the way, guys, if y'all didn't hear, Nasir Walker just got offered by Coastal Carolina earlier this week.
I blame definite fiction.
That's when I texted Jeff.
That's my bad.
I texted Jeff this week, and I said, wow. I said, that was quick. I said, whoa. He's like, yeah, that was quick. I blame definite fiction. It made me audibly laugh out loud at work, and so I said, I remember that line when I mentioned it on air, and Jeff forgot it. So
yeah,
you had 1 job.
I know, it's unsurprising that I forgot. I can't think though, because I get these reverberations coming from the PA system.
We return to Memorial next week for our first home game that we get to stream live since week 1.
Oh, yeah.
So the Falcons will now begin their 5th drive of the game on their own 25 on the right hash, going from left to right. Wensky in the gun. He'll get the snap. Looking to a swing pass. It's Simmons out wide. He's got grass in front of him past the 30 to 35. Burst of speed to the 40 before he's just taken down. Looked like Simmons was going to find his way maybe to pay dirt, but he was corralled and dragged down past the 40. They mark him down to the 41, 16-yard swing route.
Tackle made by Brandon Hill.
So 16-yard reception. Falcons move it past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 on their own 42, going from left to right. Wensky dropping back in the gun, looking long. Down that left sideline, now he'll step up and uncork one deep. He's got a receiver, diving just out of the reach was Blake Batet. Oh my goodness, Wensky has just been out of the reach of about 3 different receivers downfield. That time, Batet couldn't catch up to it. It'll bring up 2nd down. That looked good, Jeff. I thought Batet was going to catch up to that one at the end.
Yeah, it's just so close. Like all those passes, like none of the passes have been really bad. It's just
correct. Just a yard pass, which it's probably eating Roper alive. So 2nd and 10. Roper Wensky dropping back, looking to left sideline yet again. Now a long curl past the 45 of Lawrence, sidestepping him into the 40s. Now gets leveled out of bounds at the 40. Kendall Bird on the reception, tackled by Logan Martin. The linebacker had to get all the way back. They're going to finally mark him at what looks to be the Lawrence 38.
The Canadian Butler on the tackle.
20-yard reception for Bird, his 4th of the day. I say Mumford on the tackle, so 1st and 10. Falcons now on the Raider 38-yard line. Pistol. Wensky hands it off straight up the middle of Simmons. He's fighting now forward, cutting it back to the 30. Still dragging defenders near the 28 was where they finally mark him down before he's wrestled down.
Yeah, probably a good play to commend the offensive line for Flora tonight.
I mean, that looked like the whole offensive line was pushing Lawrence about 5 yards upfield. You don't call the name of Brett Epps enough, but Brett Epps, Jamari Carmichael, and Prince King, the interior of that line, all really doing their jobs and pushing Lawrence back. And what's more impressive, Jeff, I don't think I've really called a defensive tackle Jordan Stroud or Isaiah Fernandez this evening.
Yeah. The offensive line's been great.
Yeah, 1st and 10 on the Lawrence 28, between the hashes. Wensky dropping back in the gun. Pressure comes from the outside. He puts one into the end zone and just out of the reach yet again. This time it was out of bounds, so no chance for Josh Davis to catch up. Mumford and Hill, the DBs in coverage. That one was a little part of the place in there. I like Roper for trying it, though. I think he had a chance.
Yeah, I'd like to see our slot receivers cut across the middle.
Yes.
Because it looks like, I mean, Roper has enough time on the pass plays that the receiver can get all the way across past the hash and then hit him.
And here comes your favorite formation, Jeff. 5 wide between the hashes. Wensky gets the snap, and play is blown dead. Timeout to be called before the play is snapped, I think by Coach Floyd. Yes, it is. 2nd timeout for the half. And, Jeff, what our offensive tackles are doing well, Juice and Jeremiah McGowan, they're pushing the edge rushers back. So the edge rushers look like they're hitting home, but really it's just Juice and McGowan letting them work with their over-aggressiveness, saying, you can go past Roper, I don't care. Just don't get close to him.
Yeah, he's had a good pocket.
Yes, only been sacked once today.
And doing a really good job of kind of stepping up into it, finding the space. Yeah, just one sack.
Yeah, Roper's pocket awareness is a very underrated part of his game. Again, quick timeout. You guys can see on the screen. Go donate. Definite Fishing Lacrosse Club. Donate, donate. I'm no Zachary Hammond, but or do what I'll do what I can.
Because I switched. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Dale Ness.
Yes. Jeff giving a like to every single thing,
Yeah. Is it like, if I was Zachary, I would yell?
Yeah, but we're not Zachary. I don't have the enthusiasm Zachary has.
This next first down, sponsored by Dale Ness. Ness.
I said Ness. I almost messed up. Quick pass to the right side, caught by Grady Bell, the tight end. No, that's not Bell. Excuse me, that's Patet, or Charlie. Jeez. I looked like Grady for a second with how Charlie was leaning down, but then it was not Grady. I want Grady to get involved. Grady's not a catch this season.
Yeah.
6-yard reception, though.
He doesn't have a catch.
Not this year.
Wow.
I know. 5 wide yet again. Falcons
Oh, man.
on the 23 of Lawrence on the right hash. Wenski with 5 wide, screen pass this side to Kendall Bird, past the 20, angles to the 15, now shimming his way toward the 10, but he's whipped around and dragged down after a pickup of 10.
I just realized Dale Ness pushed the donations up to 2,000.
Well, there we go. So we are over halfway there. So first and 10, Falcons now on the 14. And 5 wide yet again, now looking for a screen pass. This time it's Patet near side, but he drops it. We're too nice. I mean,
They're too nice. One of the
I guess.
Lawrence fans. That was awesome.
Gotta look up make sure my reception was right. It's a 9-yard reception for Bird. So second and 10. Falcons on the Lawrence 14-yard line right hash. 5 wide yet again. Wenski dropping back. Fakes the screen to the right side. Looking to the end zone. It's Patet for a jump ball, but it goes out of bounds. Sailing Patet. The defensive back, Mumford, in coverage, did not bite on the fake. It's 3rd and long. Well, Jeff, I told Coach Floyd, 85% rate we score here in the red zone. 83% of the time we get touchdowns. That was coming into the day. So far, we're 4 for 4 scoring on drives, which means we are perfect in the red zone. I think only twice. 3rd and 10, 5 wide. Now a screen pass to the left side. Charlie Scott dropped. Back-to-back drops, technically. Patet and Scott, 2 very sure-handed receivers dropping passes, and that brings up 4th down. The offense is not going anywhere quite yet. Seems like a good opportunity to kick a field goal, get Grant Hill some extra.
Yeah, because it's not just about this game. It's about, you know, having him kick field goals so that when we get into the playoffs and we need a field goal, we're ready to go.
But it will not be Hill. The offense will stay on the field. We'll go for it. Falcons need the Lawrence 4 for a first down. It's 4th and 10 on the 14 near hash. Wesky dropping back with 5 wide. Stepping up into the pocket, looking to the right side. Patet wide open in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. Mumford lost him. And Blake Patet, now his 4th touchdown through the air here this season. His 6th total for AC Flora. Wenski's 4th of the evening gives the Falcons a 34-0 lead.
He's hiding in the shadows of the corner of the end zone.
Yeah, they lost Patet. How do you do that? And Blake made him pay for it. So no need to kick the field goal. The Falcons continue the onslaught, 34-0 with 43 seconds to go. Excuse me, mixing up the numbers, as you can see on screen. Lenski gets the snap down. Good hold. Extra point up and good. 35-0. Falcons 5 for 5 on offensive drives.
It's good. Falcons scoring drive, 10 plays.
Show that replay again.
75 yards. 14-yard touchdown pass from Winky to Patet.
Nice.
Updating my stats here before the end of the half.
Okay. That's all right. Everyone was just watching the replay.
So it's like 16 for 25 for Roper, I believe I'm right. Or at least the unofficial stats, by the way.
What'd you say, 16 for 25?
16 for 25, 205 in the first half for Roper.
205 in the first half.
Yeah, Kwan has 43 yards on 9 carries. Simmons has 79 yards on 5 carries, and Gary has 30 yards on 4 carries. Leading receiver so far, Kendall Bird with 62 yards on 5 receptions. Unofficial, of course. So with 43 seconds left, the Falcons will boot this one, potentially semi-deep. Grant Hill has yet to put one into the back of the end zone. He'll pooch this one yet again past the 30, up near the 20. And it will hit the Lawrence defender, bounce up right into the hands of Crooks, and he may be gone down the far sideline. One man to beat, and he is tackled. Grant Hill saves a touchdown, wraps him up and does not let go. He gives him a bear hug. But wow, Crooks burst through the hole and almost took it off, but Grant Hill, the spine buster wrestling move right there.
was awesome. So he is, a kicker, soccer player, but he did play in the defensive backfield
He still
in
does.
JV.
Yeah, no, he played earlier in his career as well, the year for the varsity team.
Yeah.
Now Lawrence, for the first time, is in plus territory. They're on the Falcon 39-yard line. Again, 36 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Bragg in the gun on the far hash. Lawrence trying to end off the first half the right way for them. Falcons bring 5 to the line, now 1 backs off. Bragg gets the snap screen play to the left side. He has his man out near the 40, but the Falcons converge and push him back. Robinson on the reception, loss of 1 on the play.
Timeout over here.
Timeout, first player to him. Guess who? Nasir Walker, the defensive end, came from behind. It looks like Robinson was trying to pick his hole. Instead, Walker wraps him up and drags him back.
All right, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, it's been a good. Defense has looked incredible so far.
Yeah, they do have one more timeout. Yeah, defense has been awesome.
I think there's 13 yards total on the ground, only 16 through the air in the first half for Lawrence, and their best play was the kick return.
Yeah. We're gonna have to give Grant Hill early special teams player of the day.
Correct.
For that tackle.
And Coach Delp, I found him. Figured it out. So they actually push him back out they push him back a yard further, so a loss of 2 on the play. So 2nd and 12 on their own, on the Falcon 41 in the gun. Bragg gets the low snap. Kolax looks to the right side. Now rolling out. Falcons trying to converge. Walker giving chase. Bragg tucks it down and runs past the first down marker. The line of scrimmage, still sidestepping past the 35 of AC Flora.
Yeah, he kind of needed to step out though.
He did. Timeout was called by Coach Porter. It's his last time out of this first half. We're going to say Bragg got all the way up to the Falcon 32-yard line, so a pickup of 9 on the scramble. Yeah. Which, unironically, is their longest play from scrimmage today. Their longest play.
He could have stepped out at like the 35, 34-yard line and stopped the clock without using the timeout.
Yeah, well, now they have to potentially spike the ball. 20 seconds left to go here in the half. So here,
Coach Benag, defensive coordinator, definitely doing a good job with his defense.
Yeah, I was told Coach Benag took over the defensive coordinators after Coach McCutcheon not coaching this season, and so far he's worked well with what we've had. A lot of transfers, and they're really coming into shape.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot of our young guns that we've homegrown here doing some great work as well. So after the last timeout for Lawrence, they come out again. 20 seconds left, 3rd and around 3.
Missed on a defensive back on this side.
Yep, the 32 of AC Flora, their farthest time into territory. Bragg 5 wide, 2 up top, 3 down low on the right hash. Bragg dropping back. Looking to the right side, he'll throw a post route to the end zone, and it is intercepted by Azel Benag. Touchback, and the Falcons turn away the Raiders on their best drive of offense this season. Or excuse me, this game, not this season. They've scored this season. Intended receiver was Jaden Williams. Benag ran stride for stride and picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, I think I saved that. Let me see.
Oh my goodness, Azel Benag. Now the PA announcer said Kendall Bird. That was definitely a 1 I saw over there. Told you, I'm getting my Monty Lafitte's and Kendall Birds and Azel Benag's and all of them in order this week. And he just did not let Williams get an inch. The farthest Lawrence has moved it today is turned away by an Azel Benag pick. Pistol formation for the Falcons on the 20, and Roper will just take an extended knee, which if you had Roper Wensky in your high school fantasy league, he just lost 0.6 points.
Oh man, that's tough.
And a lot of rushing yards, but that's how the first half will end. All AC Flora 35-0 here as their final non-region game before South Point, looking almost perfect.
Look forward to a fun homecoming activity here at halftime.
Cool. Okay. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a break and be back when we get close to the end of the first half.
Yep.
It is put 20 minutes on the board because they are doing homecoming. But yeah, we'll be back. All right, for any Lawrence fans who are watching, I'm going to go ahead and turn up my microphone so that just so they can hear the PA announcer. Hopefully this will work.
Recipients for raising the most money for the American Legion. Together, all the ladies raised almost $12,000. The winners are as follows. Second runner-up, Anna Barrett Finland. First runner-up, Merritt Franklin. And Miss Make a Difference 2025 Summer Nations. Before I introduce these outstanding ladies of the 2025 Homecoming Court, I want to thank everyone who has made tonight's ceremony possible. The LDHS horticulture teachers, Mr. Brian Lothridge and Mr. Kyle Penland, and their students. Special thanks to Party Poppin' and More, Raider Creations, LDHS Navy ROTC, Athletic Director Tommy Spires, and the LDHS Student Council. It is now my privilege to present to you the exemplary young ladies who represent our senior football players and were nominated by our students and teachers. Our freshman class representatives are Ava Davidson. Ava is the daughter of Drew and Megan Davidson. She is escorted by her father, Drew Davidson. Merritt Franklin. Merritt is the daughter of Captain Elizabeth Franklin. She is representing number 15, Rob Franklin. She is escorted by her father, Kevin Franklin. Sophie is the daughter of David and Kayla Hughes. She is escorted by her father, David Hughes. Maddie Lawson. Maddie is the daughter of Bobby and Julie Lawson. She is escorted by her father, Bobby Lawson. Harper Robinson. Harper is the daughter of Bronson and Jennifer Robinson. She is escorted by her father, Bronson Robinson. Count. Our sophomore class representatives are Peyton George. Peyton is the daughter of Jody and Valerie George. She is escorted by her father, Jody George. Taraji Jenkins. Taraji is the daughter of Toyonda Smith. She is escorted by her mother, Toyonda Smith. Lakin is the daughter of Mike Malone and Lisa Gantz. She is escorted by her mother, Lisa Gantz. Caden Tribble. Caden is the daughter of Jerome Tribble and Candace Geeter. She is escorted by her father, Jerome Tribble. Emma Welch. Emma is the daughter of John and Holly Welch. She is escorted by her father, John Welch. Our junior class representatives are Marley Benson. Marley is the daughter of Chris and Wanda Benson. She is escorted by her grandfather, Ken Vaughn. Ellie Jones. Ellie is the daughter of Taylor Hegland and Jessica Jones. She is escorted by her father, Taylor Hegland. Mary Frances Kennedy. Mary Frances is the daughter of Price and Mary Beth Kennedy. She is representing number 81, Braden Yarbrough. She is escorted by her father, Price Kennedy. Summer Nations. Summer is the daughter of Charles and Jennifer Nations. She is escorted by her father, Charles Nations. Our senior class representatives are Carrie Barley. Carrie is the daughter of Lowell Barley. She is escorted by her brother, Corbin Bartley. Sykeria Bobo. Sykeria is the daughter of Robert Bobo and Sharika Foley. She is representing number 5, Jaden Williams. She is escorted by her uncle, Jaden Foley. Sadie Carlisle. Sadie is the daughter of Brooks and Aaron Carlisle. She is representing number 33, Bates Turner. She is escorted by her father, Brooks Carlisle. Carly Edwards. Carly is the daughter of Charlie and Kayla Edwards. She is representing number 77, Logan Gall. She is escorted by her father, Charlie Edwards. Molly Eggleston. Molly is the daughter of Karen Eggleston and the late Brandon Eggleston. She is escorted by her mother, Karen Eggleston. Satara Epton. Satara is the daughter of Petra Cruz. She is representing number 50, Jordan Stroud. She is escorted by her mother, Petra Cruz. Naya Hunter. Naya is the daughter of Johnny Hunter Jr. and Tanisha Flint. She is representing number 2, Nehemiah Fernandez. She is escorted by her mother, Tanisha Flint. Anna Barrett Pendon. Anna Barrett is the daughter of Kyle and Kim Pendon. She is escorted by her father, Kyle Pendon. Mary Ellis Power. Mary Ellis is the daughter of Barrett and Cassie Power. She is representing number 17, Price Turner. She is escorted by her mother, Cassie Power. Tanaya Pulley. Tanaya is the daughter of T and Nakisha Pulley. She is representing number 6, Damar Jones. She is escorted by her father, T. Pulley. Briley Simmons. Briley is the daughter of Sean and Haley Simmons. She is representing number 80, Rylan Paxton. She is escorted by her father, Sean Simmons. Brianna Still. Brianna is the daughter of Brandy Foster. She is representing number 74, Minjay Sales. She is escorted by her uncle, Bradley Hudson. And now, we would like to welcome back our 2024 Senior Homecoming Princesses, Maddie Benson. Maddie is attending Clemson University to get a Bachelor of Arts degree in Criminal Justice and minor in Accounting and Business. She is escorted by her mother, Rhonda Benson. Assisting with the crowning tonight is Maddie and LHS Principal, Mr. Lewis Compton. And now for the results. Freshman Princess is Ava Davidson. Sophomore Princess is Taraji Jean. Junior Princess is Marley Benson. Senior Princess is Nia Hunter. The 2025 Homecoming Queen is Satara Epton.
All right, congratulations to the Lawrence District 55 High School Homecoming Corps. They're playing non-royalty free music, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to royalty free music. But hopefully you could hear the PA announcer. All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes for the second half. All right.
Welcome
Good first
back.
half, right?
Yeah, great first half. I mean, they started off and finished perfect. Offense went 5 for 5. Defense really didn't let them get past midfield. The only time they got past midfield was off of a great kick return that was immediately picked off by Azel Banag in the end zone. So not much else you can ask about the team, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to play a little background music.
Yeah, Roper unofficially at 205 yards through the air, 16 for 25, 4 touchdowns. His leading receiver is going to be Kendall Bird, fall right behind by Charlie Scott. A typical day for Roper, who has, been impressing more and more. And again, his accuracy continues to impress for Roper. He's been spot on today.
Yeah.
Running the ball has also been an improvement. Jeff, 160 yards on the ground in the first half.
That was good to see. Yeah, a lot of his, 5 or 6 of his passes were kind of like speculative downfield.
Most of his incompletions were the ones that were downfield, where he was trying to throw a deep shot to the end zone that was off by anywhere from 3 to 1 yard.
Yeah.
So Lawrence will come back out. They'll receive the opening kickoff here in the second half. As Jeff and I are talking about, running clock, we believe, is about after 40 plus, so we'll see how much offense the first team gets before they turn it over. So we'll see Grant Hill boot this one deep to begin the second half. Again, Falcons have South Point next week. We'll see how much that plays into a factor here in the second half. It's fielded up at the 20, running near side, now cutting it back up. And the Falcons will finally take him down, as Zelbanag was the one who wrapped him up in a bear hold and didn't let him go. It was Travion Robinson on the return, and now Lawrence will start first and 10 on their own 34. Logan Bragg will come back out. Wasn't his best start today, Jeff. He had an interception with only 15 yards.
He's playing against a tough defense, though.
Yes.
Maybe he's a freshman, right?
The freshman's got thrown to the fire, facing a 5A team in Hillcrest, the defending 2A state champs Clinton, #1 in 3A Mountain Honeypath, and now one of the top teams in 4A AC Flora. Knee pad for Jordan Davis. He'll get escorted off. As well as, I'm going to make sure I get this right, Monty Lafitte in there.
Wait, what number is Lonnie?
90-23.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't switch me
I
up.
just want to make sure you got it right.
Jeff, can't be doing this to me. And then Timothy Kotrakis is in there right now. First and 10, Bragg looking for a screenplay near side. Nasir Walker almost picks it off. Instead, he'll just wrap the man who caught it up and drag him down. On the reception, Jaden Williams. But he did not get anywhere as Nasir Walker snuffed the screen. The just recent Coastal offeree gets him for a gain or a loss of 2 on the play. Gain of -2 is where I was going, but that doesn't work, does it?
A gain of -2?
Gain of -2.
That sounds like definite fiction to me. Let's
Second and 12 on the 33. Bragg rolling out to the right on the near hash. You'll have a man in the flats, but it's way too high out of the reach of Crooks. Jordan Davis was closing in fast. That may be Brandon Williams, actually. That is Brandon Williams. There we go. Yeah, I should not be messing up those two. Those two are very different. So quickly, 3rd and long here for Lawrence in this second half. 11:17 to go. 1-1-1-7. 35-0 lead AC Flora. Bragg with 5 wide, 3 up top, 2 down low on the left hash. Lawrence on their own 33. Bragg takes the low snap, looking left side. Now he'll step up into the pocket, he'll tuck it and run. He'll get speared right at the line of scrimmage. Nasir Walker delivered the boom. Goodness. I don't think he got anything. Maybe a yard for Bragg, and now it's 4th down, and the punt team will come back on. Falcons defense, if we were any wondering how this team would come out in the second half after a dominant first, they didn't miss a beat, Jeff.
No. Yeah, one yard or -1 yard given up.
And, yeah, -1 yard of total offense. Now, snap. Franklin puts it down, gets it past midfield, hits inside the 45, takes a very much Lawrence bounce, but Kendall Bird picks up at the 30, running far sideline, 35-40, bursts his speed to the 45 before he's tripped up out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's Kendall Bird's best punt return so far for AC Flora. They mark him down at the Falcon 47.
Yeah, I think he went to the ball because he was worried that it was going to hit one of his teammates.
I agree. I think he wanted to make sure they didn't get caught up in the should have got out of the way category. Roper will come out here, start this second half. Falcons have it on their own 47 going from left to right in the far hash. 1st and 10. 2 receivers up top with Wensky in the gun. Now he motions a man down low. It'll be Matette here on the jet sweep. He gets the handoff running up past midfield. Shoulders a man to the 47 of the Raiders before he gets dragged down. Tackle made by the defensive back for Lawrence, number 14, Jamorian Rice, the linebacker. Patette's first run of this game, 6-yard carry. So it'll be 2nd and 4 for AC Flora. And Falcons in their all whites, Lawrence in their black tops and their green bottoms. 2nd and 4, Falcons have it on the Lawrence 47-yard line. Right hash in the gun for Wensky. He'll pitch it to the left side. It'll be Matette yet again. Tries to run outside the lines. He gets found to the 45 to the 40. Tripped up inside the 40. They'll mark him down at the Raider 36-yard line. 11-yard pickup. Crooks on the stop. Matette back-to-back runs puts the Falcons in plus territory. That's now the 5th ball carrier tonight for AC Flora. Matette, Williams, Simmons, Gary, and Wensky all. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the Raiders 36 on the left hash. Wensky gets the snap in the gun, looking to the left side. Quick curl route to the 30, has it. But shoulders a man, still shoving his way out of bounds is Charlie Scott up near the sticks. They do give him a 1st down, pushed out at the 25-yard line. Or that is Mac Huey, actually. Mac Huey, his first catch of the day. Yeah, even Jeff was fooled. Don't feel as bad.
Yeah, it was weird because it didn't look like either. It looked more like Blake.
Correct, but I was like, that's not Blake.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10, Falcons now at the 25 of Lawrence on the left hash. At 9:15 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Quick out near side to Azel Banag. Puts his foot in the ground to the 20. 15-10. Azel Banag 5 pushed into the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. 25-yard reception for Azel Banag, which is his 2nd 25-yard touchdown reception of the season. It's now 41-0. It's all Roper Wensky today, Jeff. And Azel Banag with the stick work right there.
It's funny because, like, you almost expect them to just kind of, like, go down, you know, like lean into the contact or whatever. But, yeah, Azel just a quick couple of moves and touchdown. Yeah,
last-ditch effort from DeMaje Crooks at the end trying to spear Banag from behind. Instead, he just pushes him forward. The Harvard commit showing you why he's listed as an athlete on the depth chart, not just a DB. Grant Hill on to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Lower kick than usual, but not by much, and it's up and good. 42-0, 9:08 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the Falcons are really pouring it on the Raiders.
Falcons scoring drive, 4 plays.
Well, this is the Falcons' best they've looked in a complete game so far. 30-18 win against Westwood turned into a 48-6 win against Chapin. Last week, 41-6, and now it's 42-0. This seems like the most poised and polished. Going back to what Coach Floyd told me last week, this team has looked.
Yeah, this is the kind of game that we wanted going into next week.
And you know, we talked about it earlier in the year. You work out kinks through this non-region. That's what Coach Floyd said. He said you want to work through every little problem, and it seems like they've worked through their problems so far. And of course, we'll really see what we're made of next week. We'll cut our teeth, but so far, so good.
Do we know what South Point's doing tonight?
I'm sure winning. I'll look in a second. Yeah. I had to climb down a ladder again to go to the bathroom, so I was recovering from my long trek.
Struggles.
As I was walking in front of someone's camera trying to get to the bathroom as they were doing homecoming. I tried to go quickly, but which is front row, it really makes it hard. Yeah. Grant Hill boots this one deep this time, goes all the way back inside the 10, taken in by the Raiders. Now running up near side, cutting it back up is Robinson, spinning his way, but what a tackle. Oh my goodness. Looked like, it was Crooks who was on the reset drive, but Trayvon Gary got his ankles and did not let go. Almost a slingshot whiplash back. So Lawrence will set up at their own 30. Between the hashes, 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, Grant had to kick that deep. He didn't want to have to tackle the guy again.
Correct. Grant had to save a touchdown at the end of the first half. Bragg with 3 receivers, 2 down low, 1 up top, changing the plays in the gun. You'll get the snap, look into a screen pass left side. He doesn't go. Now he pump fakes, rolling out to the right. Still trying to look downfield. Late throw to Crooks, but it is batted down. Crooks was running free past the 35. However, the Falcons able to get a hand on it, and Bragg was not able to complete that pass. Looked like it was Kendall Bird who came up from his DB position, had to try to bat that ball down, did it successfully. It'll be an incompletion on the record of Bragg.
It's like South Point trailing Northwestern 20 to 12.
Oh, I forgot they were playing Northwestern today. Yeah,
tough game.
Never mind. Northwestern is probably the 2nd best team in 5A behind Dutch Fork. So 2nd and 10 for Lawrence on their own 30. 7:30 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Running clock and a false start. Multiple men move. Looked like a screen. It was the left tackle Cody Hames as well as the right tackle Randy Flanagan, who both moved out quickly. I guess the snap count was not reciprocated well enough. Now, we did talk about that a couple weeks ago, Jeff, because it goes at Northwestern, at Flora, at Camden for South Point. Just a brutal schedule for the Stallions.
Yeah, so we were hoping that South Point would have kind of a tough struggle of a game, getting bruised up, while we have a nice, easier game.
Which is turning to be true.
All right.
So 2nd and 15 for Lawrence. Again, the clock is now running, so we were right. 6:40 plus is the run time. So clock is now under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 15 for the Raiders. The near hash, Bragg in the gun, gets the snap. Low snap, has to fall on the ball. It is still free. The Falcons have it. Yes, they do. And Bragg took a shot at the end. I think it was number 22, Caden Brown, who was able to jump on it.
The Jordan?
Or was Jordan?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. They were both down there. I couldn't really tell which one of them, and the stream's so far behind that we haven't seen yet. It's nothing too bad. It was one or the other. I saw they were both down there. It was Jordan.
Okay.
I need a camera. I need a monitor, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm going to advocate for this monitor, so now he knows.
I saw that it was Jordan.
Oh, but you have a screen in front of you. I hope so. I'm getting that monitor, Jeff, and we're going. This is what's going to turn into. I like the monitor idea, especially for a South Point game.
I think you're getting old.
Well, that could be true too. Inside the red zone, play action to Williams. Hand pass to the right side to Kendall Bird. Sidestepping, still trying to dance around, goes back behind the 20 and goes down. Kendall Bird, and Roper just kind of looks over and goes, what? Kendall was trying to make the most of a play, instead lost about 6 yards. Logan Martin, the linebacker, comes all the way from the middle to the outside. A loss of 5 for Kendall. As Roper is like, come on, man, you just lost me some yards. Still a completion, but now it's 2nd and 15. Well, they're going to bail him out a little bit. Loss of only 4. They could have put him a loss of 6. So 2nd and 14. Handoff straight up the middle to Williams, who has a wide gaping hole. Rushes right through it to the 15. Powering his way to the 10 for a flag flies late. It is exactly a 14-yard run, but we'll check the marker as Williams, with one of his best runs of the day, just puts his shoulder down.
That could be 50-50 face mask or hold.
This is in the 2nd level, so this could be a lot of different things, actually. Block in the back, clipping, cut block, shot block on the Falcons. Eesh.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't either. Looks like McGowan's the one.
Oh, wait. Illegal push?
Illegal.
Is that what that was?
That's what the official said, so. It'll be from the end of the run, and now.
I don't know what any of the symbols were.
Yeah, we're not smart.
Official timeout, water break.
official time. This is the official timeout. Okay, yeah, they're checking the chain crew. The tip of the day is to listen to the PA announcer if you have any trouble, because they're smarter than us.
Wait, what is?
The PA announcers, they know what all this means. They have to.
For this outstanding crew and their continued support of Raider football. Middle high school students remember that the fifth quarter.
So I guess it is from the end of the run, so it is not a detrimental play, but the play does not count. So Williams does not get the yards.
Tonight's game and will last until midnight. Join your friends for food, fellowship, and
I don't think so, at least. I think you're right.
So we went 15 yards up and then
5 yards
back. Okay. So second and
5.
Yeah.
Wahoo. Well, 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. 42-0 lead for AC Flores. We'll come to the line on the Lawrence 15-yard line between the hashes. 2 receivers down low, 1 up top for Wensky in the gun. And then in the box for Lawrence. Wensky gets the snap. He'll hand it off straight up the field. No, a throw far side. Caught. Trying to trudge his way to the end zone is Huey, and he just falls short. Gets dragged down at the 4. Wensky fooled me. 14-yard pitch and catch to Huey.
I like that play.
And now Falcons playing hurry up at the Raider 4-yard line. First and goal. 2 receivers up top, 1 down low. Wensky in the gun. Raiders playing cover 0, and now Wensky will hand it off straight up the middle to Williams. Shaves off 1, reaching for the end zone, and he's just an inch short. Comes up at the half-yard line.
Tackled by Zamar Jones.
Samara Jones on the stop.
Second and goal.
Under 5 to go. Second and goal from the inch line.
2-yard line.
Wensky in the gun, hands it to Williams straight ahead. He dives forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Flora.
That's a touchdown for the Falcons.
Williams, his first one of the day. It's a 1-yard run right up the middle, and the Falcons balloon the lead. It's now 48-0. Wensky up to 259 through the year if you're keeping track with me at home.
That includes the -5 on that last?
Yes. -4.
-4, yeah.
I think they marked at -4. That's what I had, so. Good snap, good hold. Line drive kick is up and through the uprights. And now 49-0, 4:14 to go. Well, Lawrence, they will try to pick back up next week. They get their bye week before they go to Lexington, another tough task, and then they go to region play where they play Fountain Inn, Southside, Red, West Side, and Emerald.
Dang.
Yeah, it's not a fun region for them either.
Yeah, they should have scheduled Chapin.
Everyone should have scheduled Chapin. Of course, Falcons, we all know, everyone's been thinking about how the game circled since week 0, and probably before then. Next week for AC Flora Memorial Stadium, 7:30. Falcons, Stallions. A heavyweight fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, speaking of which, let me check and see what Camden's done tonight. They're also undefeated.
They are, and they're right behind us in the state rankings at number 5 in 5A. So while Jeff looks at that, we'll watch Grand Hill yet again. See if he has any funny business in mind for Lawrence. Of course, deep man for Lawrence back around the 10-yard line. Oh, they're getting down by Ridgeview, 36-6.
It's a good Ridgeview team.
Very good Ridgeview team. A Ridgeview team that almost beat Dutch Fork.
Almost did, yeah. So what? QB keeper from like 30 yards out or something in the last minute.
And now Coach Porter is talking to the official on the near side. I'm not sure seems animated, but I'm not sure about what. Now the official has to come from his far side all the way, or the near side all the way back to what he's supposed to be the far side.
Oh, okay.
The Falcons have had a pretty tame non-region schedule. Westwood's been the only team that really is, well, not really, has won a game. Running kickoff now, taking on 25, near sideline, tries to push a man forward. Robinson, he shoves his way past the 35. but then gets taken to the ground. Josiah Morris, Brandon Williams, Monty Lafitte all on the stop, and Monty helping out Fernandez after the run. Well, also, Jeff and I were talking about this on the way up. I didn't call Monty Little on purpose last week. I meant to say middle and just combine the L from linebacker and
little linebacker.
I had no idea that I called him Little until I last listened back. So sorry, Monty. You're not little. You're bigger than me. 1st and 10 for Lawrence. Bragg gets the snap, fakes the handoff, now tries to run it outside. Pass Bishop angling towards the 40. Gets past the 40-yard line, tiptoes out of bounds before he goes out. Late in a flag flies. Maybe a late hit. Not sure on who though. As Bragg was out of bounds almost near the bleachers for the Falcons, and looked like one of our Flora men was on the ground.
Personal foul to call against the Falcons.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to call it a late hit out of bounds after for Bragg.
Raider, first down.
About a 6-yard carry for Bragg, and he'll add on a couple more. It pushes him in to Falcon territory. Lawrence will have it on the Falcon 44-yard line, the first time their offense has moved into Falcon territory today. 1st and 10 at the Falcon 44 on the right hash. Bragg in the gun. Snap comes back. He'll hand it off left side. This time it is a carry all the way to the left side. Sonari Lee Jackson trying to run back. He spins out of the backfield, tries to get upfield near the 45, but that's where he's corralled. A 2-yard loss behind the line of scrimmage. Brennan Williams was there to clean it up, as well as Peyton Bishop. Denari Lee Jackson almost was able to get around the outside, spinning back past midfield, but unable to escape another tackle, or it's a loss of 2, 2nd and 12. 45. Maybe only a loss of 1. Play action, now a pass there, left side. Robinson looking for a double pass downfield. They got a man beaten. It's caught at the 35, out of bounds near the 20. Monty Lafitte and Larry Pickett were the two that read it for AC Flora, but Robinson completes a pass all the way downfield for a 25-yard carry. 25-yard pass.
That's a Chris Callahan straight forward. First down.
So first down for Lawrence at the 20-yard line of AC Flora in the red zone. Clock at 1:20 here in the 3rd quarter. 49-0 lead. A pass from Robinson. Still is Bragg back there with 2 running backs, one on either side. Moshe Robinson up top. Now Robinson out of the backfield, gets the swing out to the right side, maybe looking downfield. Now has nowhere to throw it to. Will reverse it all the way back in his own 30. And now he's got 3 blockers in front of him. 25, sidesteps a man before he's tattooed from behind. He goes down at the Falcon 20 at the original line of scrimmage. It was Brandon Williams who was the one who almost cross-bodied him from behind.
And a flag on the far side.
Probably a hold.
Hold is the call against the Raiders.
So they will choose to back him up 10, putting him right back outside of range. So it's now 1st and 20 on the Falcon 30. Bragg in the backfield with Lee Jackson on his right hip. On the left hash, under 10 to go here in a running clock in the 3rd quarter. Bragg's got to hurry if he wants another play to get off. And now he'll stop it, and that will do it here in the 3rd quarter. 49-0 lead for AC Flora. And what's more impressive, Jeff, is they've been perfect today. 7 for 7, and currently have not allowed Lawrence to get in really. The 20 counters the red zone? I guess it does, but he only got the edge of the red zone after a trick play from Lawrence worked.
Yeah. So, defense can't ask for more than they've done. So
that was the longest play of the day from Lawrence. 25-yard reception. It was Robinson to the long slapper snatch tight end, Price Turner. He's listed as a running back on their depth chart, and right there, he was able to kind of sneak his way past Lafitte and Pickett. guess the band didn't make the trip over here, Jeff, for us. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no. Cheerleaders over there, but cheerleaders there, but no band. Sometimes when the band doesn't travel, it's because they have I can't hear myself. A meet the next day. I don't know if that's the case this week, but it might be.
Maybe getting ready for a big time performance next week.
Oh yeah.
Well, 1 quarter left, 49-0 lead for AC Flora. It's been a very quick game, you know. No complaints. With a running clock in the 4th quarter, we may get out of here at a decent time.
Yeah.
It's only 9:30. I don't want to jinx it, but I have to say to that point. So the Raiders now have it 1st and 20, going from left to right on the Falcon 30-yard line. Well, Falcons will try to figure out how to finish this one off here. Fernandez on the right hip of Bragg. 1st and 10. Swing pass to the right side. It is caught and it's shoved down by Fernandez from behind. Caught by Brayton Yarborough. A 2-yard reception from Bragg on the screen play. Yarborough caught it. Again, got pushed forward. That's not what we're looking for, right, Jeff?
3-yard gain. Wait, so it's friendly fire?
100% friendly fire. I mean, the Falcons were converging. They wouldn't have got much out of it,
Yeah.
but Fernandez shoved him from behind. So 2nd and 18. Bragg in the gun. Low snap. Pump fakes. Now he'll go to Yarborough on the right side of the 30. Cuts him upfield in the 25, but he's tabletop. Tag team by Pickett and Koutrakis. Just shy of the Falcon 25. A pickup of around 2.5, 3 yards.
3rd and 15 for the Raiders.
So 3rd and 15. Now it's ready for Timothy Koutrakis right there. See, that's what I like. I like the numbers are close to me so I can see it.
That's right.
It's almost like I had a monitor in front of me. It'd be like really cool. I'm gonna guilt trip Jeff and bring in a monitor next week. That's what I've learned. 3rd and 15, play action. Bragg now looking for a throwback to the right side. It is tipped and almost picked off by Koutrakis. The running back tried to sneak out towards the 20-yard line. It was a throwback from Bragg. He could not sneak it over Koutrakis, who was almost able to make a a jumping interception. It was Nehemiah Fernandez, who was the intended receiver, and now it's 4th and a mile. Maybe a Lawrence mile. We're not really in the country, but we're in the country.
Lawrence mile. Yeah.
Lawrence mile. They were return to the Lancaster mile. This isn't a Lancaster mile, though. This is way less than a Lancaster mile. Lawrence needs the Falcon 10-yard line for a first. 5 wide, 4 up top, 1 on the bottom on the right hash. Bragg gets the snap, rolling out to the left. Now looking to tuck it and run. He sidesteps a man, still looking downfield. It's the set and fire, and Williams able to grab him. He throws it away. However, flag comes out late.
Flag on the play.
Oh, it looked like on the tackle.
Yeah, so is it going to be intentional grounding or is it going to be man downfield?
He's
Ineligible man downfield?
He's outside the tackle box. I'm worried this might be a horse collar.
I didn't think that's
it
what
was. It was. I just saw his jersey from the back pull up.
Oh, yeah.
Face mask on the offense. Never mind. So, well, I would assume. I saw the back of his jersey come up, so I wasn't sure completely.
Yeah.
The defense hasn't moved is the problem.
It didn't look like the hand was in the neck, though.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Again, you have the screen in front of you. I just saw the. And now here comes the offense off. Either way, sacked on the
against us.
thrown away on the play, so I believe it was Williams who got there on the sack. Or at least on the pressure. It was Brandon Williams. Great job. No, you're right, Jeff. It was just high on the. It was high on the jersey. It was probably above the number, but not into. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, that's not how that's supposed to work. Oh, maybe it's dead ball foul. I'm not sure because the chain crew haven't moved yet. Neither has Lawrence. Injured Raider down back at the 35.
It's just 15 yards, but not an automatic first down.
Well, it was a 15-yard. No, it's our. I thought it was ours. Well, the problem is we were 15 yards from the first, so theoretically it'd be a first down no matter what. Yeah, I'm not sure. 10-yard spot foul. You're telling
defensive holding?
You're asking the wrong.
I don't know what this is.
I'm not sure. I guess it is the offense. So 4th and 3 for whatever reason we do not know. Nehemiah Fernandez is gimpily coming off under his own power, refusing help.
So it's a
4th down and 3.
net 12-yard gain with no change in down for Lawrence.
Yeah.
Whatever a 12-yard penalty is, that's what that was.
Sure, we'll go with that. 4th and 3, they still need the Falcon 10-yard line. They're on the Falcon 13. Bragg in the gun, running back on his right hip. Fernandez has still not gotten off the field yet, but they still run a play. Throwing now, getting immediate pressure. Bragg able to escape one. Now throwing it to the end zone near the pylon, incomplete. But Nag had to come off the man and had to rush the quarterback. Bragg threw it late. Intended receiver was Lee Jackson, the running back. Brandon Williams closing late. He was not able to convert, and that will turn over on downs. But a nice play from Bragg to complete it.
The Ray Volleyball team has 2 matches next week. September 16th.
So the clock is running. 8:45 to go, and the Falcons can ice away a win here and start preparing for the Stallions of South Point.
Both matches begin at 7 o'clock.
Roper still in at quarterback.
And Jalen Simmons at the running back. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own 13. They're 7 for 7 on touchdown drives. We'll see if they can go 8 for 8.
I guess both the backup quarterbacks played yesterday.
Yes, handoff up the middle to Simmons, trying to pick his way forward, fighting near the 20, and still shoving his way up to the Falcon 21-yard line. Pick up 8 for Simmons on 1st down.
Simmons on the carry.
Simmons is getting close to our first 100-yard rushing effort for a Falcon this season. Simmons sees 13 more yards. 2nd and 2 for AC Flora. Handoff up the middle. This will be Gary now running the left side. Cuts it back upfield. Pass to the 25 to the 30, spinning up near the 32-yard line. 11-yard pickup for Gary. 1st down, AC Flora.
Tackle by Nasir Sanders.
7:30 here to go. Running clock again. Simmons re-enters the game at running, or I think that's Gary, excuse me. It stays in the game at running back. Falcons play action, now looking to the right side. Quick slant route, caught, no, dropped last second. Incomplete. That was Joel Johnson, the intended receiver. Again, even though incompletion, the clock will keep running. Joel Johnson, one of the backup tight ends for AC Flora, was a linebacker last year, but has moved to play the Javari DeBose role of a blocking tight end. So 2nd and 10 for AC Flora. Got a lot of new faces in the lineup, Jeff.
Yeah.
Of course, the main man, Roper, still at quarterback. He'll hand it off straight up the middle. Gary now cuts it outside, bouncing his way past the 35 to the 40. Sidesteps a man near the 45 before getting taken out of bounds, and then gets driven into the ground out of bounds. Gary with another powerful run. 13-yard carry for Gary. The 46-yard line.
We're getting a timeout?
I guess so. Coach Porter maybe calling a timeout, not sure. The timeout was signaled.
We're getting a running clock timeout. Let's go.
This is cool.
That's the best. Yeah, the white hat. Keep running.
Now. There it is.
Wait, so, but you never indicated who got the timeout.
I don't know. An official timeout, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe it's a TV timeout.
I like TV timeouts.
He's like, you guys got to start reading ad copy.
I mean, that's so much work for me, guys. All right, well, of course, I give a special shout out to the Big Red Box Dumpster Company, and of course, Chris Dorsey. We've totally mentioned it, but shout out to the 215, a team that me and Jeff both were able to cover, and Jeff got in the word from this past year.
Yeah, it did.
So whether you're a homeowner or a contractor, the Big Red Box roll-off dumpster service can help with all types of cleanups. No project is too big or too small. Big Red Box delivers to residential driveways, construction sites, businesses, and more. Learn how they simplify dumpster rentals and how they can help you find a dumpster to rent in Columbia, South Carolina by visiting them online at BigRedBoxDumpsterCompany.com. 1st and 10. Lone Dad. Clock keeps running. So a couple notes for people who are watching at home. There's numbers I don't know. So If there's a number I can't figure it out, I'll let you know. DJ Johnson up top, though.
There's no penalty. I don't understand what just happened.
I think the officials are ruling it dead. Now QE into the game, as well as Parker Kolosky.
Oh, Parker's out there? What number is he?
85.
85, all
He's
right.
the tight end behind Juice.
Okay.
First and 10. High snap, Wesky, quick screen to the right side. Joel Johnson this time makes the grab, goes outside the numbers to the 50. Stephon Powers a run. It's finally spun out of bounds. Up near the Raider 42-yard line. Joel Johnson, hard run after the catch.
The first down for the Falcons.
12-yard reception. Roper inflating his numbers, 271 on the day. 4:45 here to go in this one. Falcons again moving the ball quickly. I'm not sure who 80 is, Jeff, and I think 17's not. I don't know if 17's DJ, but that's what his number is on the. I think DJ's a little bigger than that, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Pistol,
I'm not sure.
pistol formation. Stretch play to the left side, running hard upfield. They got a hole. Gary bursts to speed to the 30, finally tripped up. Goodness, I thought Trayvon Gary was about to take that to the house.
Trayvon Gary on the carry for the Falcons.
14-yard pickup for Gary, who continues a strong day for him.
Quentin Watts with the tackle.
68 yards for Gary.
Are we at 200 rushing?
The team, yes.
Wow, nice.
No one's gotten above 100 themselves. Simmons could if he got like one more carry. Because Quan has 47, Simmons has 87, and Gary has 68. So,
wow.
If we're not, we're just close. Oh no, but Ted has 17 and Roper has 2. We would be definitely over 200 if Roper didn't take a long knee. But Roper lost himself fantasy points.
Can't believe he does this.
I know, the 4 touchdowns, and we did have a South Carolina football fantasy, Jeff. Me and you and Lou, and we could have some fun.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Me and you to take all Falcons, and we just pray. First and 10. Lesky hands it off to Gary right up the middle, and he can't get anywhere. Slung down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 80, Ryland Paxton, defensive lineman.
Trayvon Gary on the carry.
Trayvon Gary on the carry.
Ryland Paxton.
Yeah, we're at 221 as a team, Jeff.
Nice.
Easily the best running day. Usually, I actually have this number because I did some homework this morning. Falcons usually only average about 61 yards on the ground per game. Over almost quadrupling that. Handoff up the middle. Now Gary going to bounce it outside. Tries to get outside numbers. Now cuts it back upfield just in front of the 30 to the 25. Up there. Spot him out at the 22. 8-yard carry for Gary. 6-yard carry for Gary. There we go. So Trayvon cannot hit over 100 unless we get one more possession. Clock nearing 2:15, 49-0 lead, and Falcons should be able to ice this one away. Let's get the pistol, stretch play to the left side. Trayvon Gary, hard running past the 20, cuts it upfield to the 15, 10, shouldering towards the 5. But he finally gets dragged down shy of the goal line.
Trayvon Gary on the carry.
Another big-time carry for Gary. 14-yard carry for Gary. I'm having fun, by the way.
Yeah, you really are.
88 yards for Trayvon, and Falcons will technically just need this one out if they want, or give Gary a touchdown.
I mean, he's put in all the work so far.
I'd love to see him get in the end zone. He's in the backfield. Heskey hands it off up the middle, plunging forward, fighting toward the 5, driving his legs, but he's spun down there at the 5. 3-yard carry. So Falcons 5 yards from Pater, looking to go 8 for 8 today.
And
the Falcons really only have to snap this one more time to end this. See if they give it to Gary. 49-0 lead, 50 seconds left here to go. Now the Falcons running a ball boy on and off, trying to get the new ball in. Lenski kind of shrugging over, saying, let's go. Roper, a competitor as always, with 3 seconds on the play clock. He'll get the snap, hand off to Gary up the middle, and he cannot find the end zone, shooting through a cannon. And that may do it. It was Gary yet again. I think that was Hill who shot through and disrupted the play in the backfield. That could do it, and it looks like that will do it. Trayvon and Roper trying to get Gary the end zone. Instead, he will come up just short. And it will be a 49-0 victory for AC Flora over Lawrence. As the Falcons go to 4-0, South Point waits on deck. Lawrence will go to 0-4 in Coach Porter's second season. And it was all AC Flora today, Jeff. The most complete game we've played as a whole.
Yeah,
and it's not close, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Oh wait, I got a couple more thank yous to do. Thank you to the Choates and the Barbaries for your donations to Definite Fiction Lacrosse Club.
All right.
We got out before 10. Well, we got done before 10.
Yeah.
9:45.
Awesome. We'll be at
Casey Cove and
we'll be at QT in about 30 minutes.
you need to pick me up.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't really. I mean, it's not as late as it was.
I was about to say, unless you really want me, it's up to you. We only have an hour and 10. Huh?
We'll see.
We'll see.
See if I hit that exit or not. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone.
See you guys next week.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
One more?
No. So, I was just thinking about next week. I think I'll have Creighton football on Wednesday, and then so it can't do JV because that would be at South Point. We're not allowed to stream, so we get that day off. So just streams Wednesday and Friday next week. But Friday is really big. So
Friday's should be a packed house and hopefully a packed stream.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Should be a good one.
All right, see you.
See ya.